Welcome back to the greatest show on turf. Had to, got to, must. Where we open every episode with your mail.
Yes, your one and only.
If you want to send mail to us, we read it every episode. It's in the episode description. There's a phone number. If you text it, standard data messaging may apply.
All the American Idol shit.
Not to us, but to you.
To you. Standard. What is the phrase? I got it wrong last week.
Standard messaging and data rates apply.
Yeah. But it hides your number. It only tells us the last 4 digits.
So unless we got your shit, we ain't gonna figure it out.
But here we got our first mail from Irvine, California. Irvine. And this is fun. What is your favorite Flash game from the early internet? And
do we have enough time?
We're just going to rush through it real quick. I got a list, and you guys can add to it.
Yeah. I'd like to hear your list, because I'm sure you probably...
A lot of it's what you've said.
Yeah.
So starting off, Polar Bowler. Classic.
Super classic.
Ended up being a paid game. Forget about it. Browser only.
I'm not paying for none of this shit.
Planet Racer is one Austin
It's my favorite fucking goddamn game of all time.
Flair and I don't know about that game.
No.
Another game brought to you by the studios at freeonlinegames.com.
Hannah, do you know about that one?
No.
I remember that bump.
Yeah, it's classic. I love Planet Racer.
Okay. Candy Stand Mini Golf.
Yes.
Top 5 for me. That's on my Mount Rushmore.
And Nabisco World is a retextured version, but it's just as
it's
fun.
the same mini golf game.
Yeah.
Nabisco
It's with
World.
cookies
Nabisco
instead
Shout
of
out to the good
lifesavers
people
this
at
time.
Nabisco.
Cheez-Its, Oreos.
Yeah.
But on Candy Stand, it's very Lifesaver
It's
Central.
all hard candies and gummies, yeah.
Trolley, I think, has one.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
even wasn't
Sour
there
Lifesavers,
Wasn't there
all
a
these
honey
discontinued
Lifesaver
shit?
one?
Yes, I believe there was.
Yeah,
There was.
There's all whole 8.
There's all these discontinued Lifesaver flavors I'm learning
Cream
about now.
Savers,
Cream Saver.
pause.
There was a Cream Saver river that looked delectable. I just want to take a bath in it in one of the holes. Yeah,
I remember
you
you
ball
were
into there.
playing a lot of that last year.
Yes.
We were playing that a few months ago. I still got it on my computer.
I got it on my desktop, yeah.
Here's one we were just watching on YouTube, Stick RPG.
Now that one is my all-time favorite for sure. As far as free games on the computer, Stick RPG. Look
Made
that
in
up,
paint.
children.
It's got depth. It's a great example of it doesn't have to look pretty to be good.
It's like Persona, but with a stick figure.
fucking hard. Here's one I love from Mini Clip, Kitten Cannon.
Yes.
You just launch a kitten. Hannah wouldn't like this one. It's got a lot of kitten gore.
Shoot a
Blood
kid
and
as far
gore
as you
and
can.
kitten mischief.
Kitten Mischief. It's got blood. Lilo and Stitch Sandwich Stacker.
Classic.
That's a banger. Now, Disney had some bangers on their website.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
625 is a legend.
Baseball. Classic fucking game.
Which one?
Winnie the Pooh baseball, baby.
Oh,
Winnie
I
the
didn't
Pooh's
play that
Home Run
one.
Derby. No, you got to go on Yahoo Kids. You got to go on the Yahoo Kids Japan website and play the Japanese version because it's a lot harder.
Oh, okay.
Real Winnie the Pooh Home Run Derby heads know.
Okay.
What's the monkey one where he's shooting darts at balloons?
Oh,
Balloons.
Okay.
That's on my list, too.
There's
Okay.
Balloons and
Balloons.
Balloons Tower Defense.
All at
Both
the
are
same
really
time.
fun.
Yeah, Balloons. And it's funny that Balloons Tower Defense kind of overtook Balloons as the better game.
Yeah. But
I
classic
like
Balloons is fun.
It is. Cartoon Summer Resort RPG.
Yep.
Fucking banger.
Yep.
The little sprites for Johnny Bravo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. There's one of Courage with a mustache. I'm highly tempted to make that my profile picture on Instagram. I haven't changed my picture for years, and I might do it.
It looks like a Super Nintendo game, and you're on an island, and you're just going and collecting items for Johnny Bravo and the Powerpuff Girls. And
You can
Courage.
use surf like in Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's awesome. There's 5 different episodes they call them.
I remember Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends had something you could go through the whole
The
house.
whole house. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
remember the name, but that's a banger.
That was cool.
That was really fun.
Shout out to cartoons.
Lemonade Tycoon. Here's one you were playing.
Sim Lemonade Millionaire is the real name of the game.
Okay.
But fuck me. Another game brought to you by the studios at freeonlinegames.com. I love that fucking
So how
game.
much does it default the price?
So it starts at 50 cents.
And what did you start it at?
I started it at 0.8 because at 80 cents because that's the furthest you can start with without them bitching. And if they complain about the price, they don't pay for the lemonade. They just steal your lemonade.
They can be stolen.
Yeah, you can get stolen
You can't
lemonade.
hire security.
So eventually you get your popularity up, and I was charging $5 for a cup of lemonade. That originally was 50 cents.
Oh,
$5 for a cup of country time.
And they were buying that shit up.
That's great.
Wow.
Great game.
I mean, you're typically a tyrant in these games.
You have to be.
Like in,
Roller Coaster Tycoon,
yeah.
I charge 50 cents for the bathroom. Because here's why. You could start it at 10 cents, which is what I usually do. There's 2 things in this game, in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and Classic specifically. If it rains, they will pay whatever for an umbrella. So you always put it at the max because they're only going to buy it in the rain. And you just watch your money just fucking go crazy. Also, the same applies for when their bladder or their nausea is at the highest. They will pay whatever to go to the bathroom. They'll bitch about it, but they'll pay.
This is
What are
real
you gonna
life.
do? Piss your
Yep.
pants?
I mean, you look at Cedar Point today; it's the same thing.
They
Now
charge to go to the bathroom?
They're charging you now to like hold your phone. You can't bring your phone on the roller coaster, and they charge you to hold it.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
They charge you?
Yeah.
Did they charge to kill somebody with the top to a dragster?
How much did that? That
They,
cost
they
a lot
paid
of
big
money.
for that. They
Yeah.
paid big for that.
I charge $1.25 in Roller Coaster Tycoon to take a leak.
This is the trick when you go to Cedar
I'm
Point.
not
You wear a
fucking around.
fanny pack and a really big sweatshirt.
Hey, my phone's never come out of my pocket once. I've worn shorts, like gym shorts, with most unsecure pocket. My phone
You
stays
just need
fine.
zippers.
Really? One time I was on a roller coaster. I was on Magnum and a phone just plopped in my hand.
Did you steal it?
That's fucked
No,
up.
I gave him back. I gave him back.
Well, I mean,
It was a flip phone.
No.
I could
on
see
it.
the hazard
Ow.
of like, somebody like dropping it and hitting somebody. It could probably hurt somebody.
Yeah.
But I love getting a video up there. Fancy Pants. That's a fun game.
Yep. Is that the guy with the spiky hair?
Spiky
Yeah,
hair,
yeah.
stick
Fancy
figure,
pants,
orange
orange
pants,
pants.
and it's just like kind of like a
like Mirror's
momentum,
Edge.
kind of Sonic, kind of like
That's fun.
Rayman Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Robot
Nick's
Unicorn
favorite
Attack.
game.
We talked about this. Adult
Classic.
Swim. That's like one of those infinite runners.
Yep.
It gets harder and harder, and it's playing this badass metal music the whole time.
Hold on to the night.
Yeah.
Always I wanna be with you. Make
Hey.
me believe in you. And you're just a robot running,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah, yeah.
beautiful ethereal music is playing.
Hell yeah. Hemp Tycoon.
Classic.
We were just watching this
Another
on YouTube.
empire building game where you could just make money. You
Yeah.
know?
Hemp Tycoon's a banger. You just grow weed. And you start off with an attic.
I love it. You start off in the attic in a
Like
single
one
pot,
pot, one plant, an attic.
and then you got a whole crop, baby.
It's like Scarface. Hemp Tycoon.
Yeah, you start off as a dishwasher, then you kill somebody, and then you can start growing weed.
Here's one Austin said, but I never played it. Maybe y'all have Bowman.
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 Oh
Yeah.
man,
Bowman 1 and 2. Classic.
And you just like shoot a bow and arrow.
You shoot a bow and arrow back and forth at each other. You try to get the angle right, and you want to aim for the head.
you can't
If you
see.
get him in the head, you win. But otherwise, you hit him 5 times, you win. And also, there's a bird hunting mode where birds just fly, and you can just hit them.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
It's like worms.
Is it like a flash game too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a flash game.
Sweet. My favorite, Interactive Buddy.
Oh my god, I was playing that recently too. I put the Teletubby
I
skin
was
on
gonna
him
say
and beat
I
the
always
fuck
put
out of him.
I always put Tinky
Yeah.
Winky on him or George Bush.
You have to so how you progress in that game, you have to either make the buddy happy or sad, and you just want to collect money and buy all the stuff. Little known secret here, you buy Explode on click, and you just fucking have at it for like 10
it's
minutes.
a cheat
So
code.
someone-
you just
Yeah.
click them over and
Explain
over.
what
He gets very
Interactive Buddy
upset.
is. What is Interactive Buddy? I've played it, but for those who don't know, what is Interactive Buddy?
It's just a little 2D model. He's got like balls for a body, head, and feet and hands, and they're all disconnected like
Move
Rayman.
them around with your mouse,
And then you have like an inventory, and you can buy upgrades. You can buy a gun and just shoot
buy
him.
skins.
You could buy tickle ability, tickle him.
Yep.
He likes it.
You could buy a stun gun, you could buy grenades.
And you just fuck this poor buddy up. You just fuck him up. It's just like a perfect
And then,
example
and
of
then
early
they have
2000s.
skins, and
Abuse 'em.
it's a perfect example of the 2000s because they have a Bush and a Carry skin.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you know exactly what time this is coming out of.
Great game. I mean, it's hardly a game. It's more of an experience. The
It
interactive
is.
buddy
It's a
experience.
It's a
It's
game
art.
you just play.
Interactive
It
Buddy
should be in a
experience.
museum. Balloons. So we
Balloons
talked
te-
about
yep.
Enough said.
Balloons started off as just a monkey shooting darts. He's throwing darts and breaking balloons. But then there was Balloons Tower Defense that came out.
Yep.
Everybody knows that. They're at like the 6th one now. And that's a banger.
I still like 5 the best.
We did an episode you were playing the whole time.
Yes.
And your screen was so fast.
Yeah,
You
there
were
was
at,
so
like,
much shit.
We were like level 100 by this point.
130.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. Here's one I don't know. Planters Slam Dunk. What's this one? I wrote this down. I don't know.
Oh my god.
A basketball. Is that a candy
I
stand
can't.
basketball
no,
game?
no. It was on planters.com only.
The fucking peanut people?
Yes. And you could do like 7 different dunks and you had to time them perfectly.
Yeah.
I can't find this game anywhere. Not in a Wayback Machine or anything.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Planters Slam Dunk. What a fucking phenomenal racing game. Not a racing game, a sports game. And to double onto that, Corn Nuts had Corn Nuts Derby 300 racing game. Classic.
That I feel like I actually played that one. Hold on. I feel like I played the Corn Nuts racing.
I found a website called Amateur Games.
Corn Nuts sponsored the pod.
that has a picture of it. I don't know if you can play it.
It was such a good game.
What I played was Cartoon Network Toon Hoops.
The basketball.
It was
I
just,
remember that.
It was like 3-on-3 or 2-on-2 side scroll. And they'd always pick the shortest characters out of every game. Your Eddie or your fucking
Dexter.
Dexter. They're the shortest people. But it was fun.
I would play that right now.
I would too. I also
I'm
love
trying to go to the park and tune hoops.
Teen Titans Battle Blitz. It was a full-on flash fighting game with the Teen Titans universe, and you could unlock fighters. It was actually pretty in-depth for what it was.
I remember that.
Here's one when you're feeling peckish, Sim Girl 3.
Sim Girl 3.
That's what Austin said. He said Sim Girl 3 when you're feeling randy.
So Sim Girl 3.
What was Sim Girl?
You play a very greasy man. He just looks greasy and scummy. He looks like early 2000s bod fragrance guy, but with greasy hair. And you have 3 career paths. You could be a teacher, you could be a salesman, or a drug dealer. And if you're a drug dealer, you can randomly get arrested, but obviously it makes the most money. And there's like 4 girls you can date, one of which you have to fight and win in the fight in order to get the naked pictures.
Nice.
Oh my God. I can't find that game anywhere, but it's a fun game to play.
It's just like real life. You gotta court a girl to get her nudes.
You talk about like
That's the long
Persona like
game. Beat her
games.
ass,
That game is very Persona, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah. That's the shit I used to play on Newgrounds.
Yes,
And then
yes.
you, at
Don't
the
even
end,
get me
you
started
get
on
them
Newgrounds.
naked. Yeah. And here's the last one. Meat and Fuck Kingdom, Steve.
Yes. Speaking of Newgrounds, Meat and Fuck Kingdom, Steve. Now I'm more partial to Meat and Fuck Road Trip.
Oh my
That's
God.
that's the one I like the best.
Meat and Fuck Road.
Those who know. Those who don't know, just know.
I really only played Meat and Fuck for the zombies mode. Meat and Fuck Zombies is still elite.
That's
still
crazy.
I have a special shout out for the 4 girls that listen to this podcast.
There's 4 of them? Holy shit.
I don't know.
Well, as you say that, I'm looking at one that I think was a girl.
Okay.
A fan mail.
Yes. My Scene,
My
Barbie, Polly Pockets,
Scene. Hey.
the Lizzie McGuire one on Disney Channel, and the Kim Possible game. I think there was like 3 of them, but it was like the movies.
The
Like
Kim
Possible
Possible
game.
was
it was,
my
or it was
shit.
like going when she was started out when she was a baby, and then she was a kid, and then a teenager.
Oh.
It was a very good game.
Girls had fun on the computer games
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, look
I'm
at
saying
that.
Disney and Cartoon Network and even Nickelodeon, they had some
Yeah.
bangers on their websites. They had some bangers.
Club
Nickelodeon,
Is Club Penguin considered?
Club Penguin's up there. It's a browser
Is it-
game.
is it
Yeah, I'd
browser?
say it's a flash game.
You could say RuneScape,
or it
sure.
runs
Did you
off
guys-
HTML.
Did you guys play Millsberry.com?
Oh yeah.
No, never heard of
Oh
it.
yeah,
Never
that was
played it.
off of the
The cereal.
yeah
General Mills.
And there was all types of games. There was a game. Remember the Oreo cereal?
Yes.
They
like
made the
this.
Oreo cereal, and there was a weird side scroller game where you had to
That
stop the
kinda looks
Oreo
familiar
man
now.
from like getting to the bottom. Anyway,
The
speaking of
Oreo
women who
man.
watch the podcast, our second mailbag. We're on a record spree right here with mailbag.
Here we go.
Someone from Troy said, submitting my answer to the question of the week. I forget. I think our question of the week last week was, who was your sexual
Celebrity
awakening?
boners.
Celebrity boners. First celebrity boner / sexual awakening was Jeremy Sumpter, specifically in the 2003 film Peter
We
Pan.
gotta look this up.
Ask a few girls you know, and they will agree. This movie was a sexual awakening.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this.
Yeah, Hannah, what do you
We're
know
looking
about
up
Jeremy Sumpter?
2003
Not much,
Peter
but
Pan
I've heard
right now.
I've heard of this one being pretty popular.
Han's more of a...
Mine was Zac Efron in High School
yeah.
Are you
Musical.
sure this isn't
Hold
a
on, this is
lesbian
like fucking
sexual awakening?
This guy's like 11 years old. We can't rate this.
Not only is he 11, but he looks like a woman.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he looks like a woman.
You guys
He's
wouldn't-
looking at it
Good
right now.
sexual
You
awakening.
wouldn't understand the female
This is
gaze
not a girl,
if
yeah.
you tried.
Listen, I don't give this a thumbs up at all.
This is your twink awakening.
When you're 11,
Maybe it's a
That's
gay man.
okay.
writing
He
it.
grew up to be
It could
pretty
a gay-
handsome.
It could be a gay guy writing it.
He
What's
looked
his
gay.
name? I just looked it up.
Look like
Jeremy
Jonathan-
Sumpter.
Jeremy Sumpter. He grew up to be pretty
Let me see.
handsome.
Yeah, I know. He looks good.
Shout out to Jeremy Sumpter.
yeah, good smile.
I'm trying to hear Action
Hollywood
Bronson.
veneers.
I want to hear Action Bronson drop his name. I fucked a bitch with a thumper. Her face looked like 2003 Jeremy Sumpter. All right. Because, I mean, a girl would look like this. I mean, I'm looking at her.
He's
Here's
freaking
the last
wrestling.
mailbag from Ann Arbor, Michigan. It might be Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, thank God.
This is for you, Flair. How's the Jeep / duck life?
Well, let me tell you, Jim, no one's ducked me yet, and I'd like to keep it moving that way. It hasn't exploded. It hasn't popped the tire. I haven't gotten it totaled. Haven't gotten it towed, and haven't gotten a ticket. So far, so good. Harbaugh, man, I think U of M needs you, man. Those guys do not have a program. You should have stayed. But thanks for writing in, dude.
He's turning that Chargers program around. The program.
You almost
Yeah,
ran out of
they got a
gas when I
program
was in the
now.
car.
We got to
I
do
did
this
almost
real quick.
I almost ran out of gas to the head of the car. I would have made her. Would have made her
Push the
handle
car.
it.
I was gonna
We were
say,
in the
in
scariest part
my
of Detroit.
in my Alibaba adventures, I've been buying shit off Alibaba. I did
Mm-hmm.
buy 100 pack of ducks, and they're coming your way.
Oh,
you.
no.
All different ducks.
The
you really?
Alibaba
No.
ducks.
Oh.
No.
but I'm gonna now.
Not even the Temu ducks.
What about my little ducks I gave you?
I have one. It's on my desk.
I have those
Not
in
going
my,
on my car.
You gave me like one or two. They're in my nightstand at home.
I still have the blue one somewhere.
I got a purple one.
Good.
Ain't going on my car though. I'll tell you that one.
But what did you want to?
Anything-
You said you wanted to get something out of the way real quick.
I just wanted to say, the people need to know how much of a bastard you are. When it comes to football talk,
Oh God.
let's just. I'm not gonna harp on about this.
He's
we
right,
watched.
though.
We're gonna give it like
He's
3
right,
minutes.
though.
Look. The Chiefs yesterday. We're recording this on a Victory Monday. The Chiefs, they play the Denver Broncos. It's a divisional game. They're always going to be tight. No one's going to give you shit about that. They block a field goal. They barely beat them. And they were storming the field like it was Super Bowl Sunday. And then come later, the Lions have a historic comeback, like a 16-point deficit. And he's over here like on Instagram talking about, they're acting like this is embarrassing. You guys are acting like you won the Super Bowl. And watching a Lions game with this guy next to you is hilarious. Every time Terrion Arnold touches anybody, it's pass interference.
Flag.
He's throwing a flag.
Holding, pass
Unnecessary
interference,
roughness.
targeting.
And he'll just never
Helmet to
concede.
helmet.
I mean, he gets me good every time.
Now Dame is witness to this. We had a lot of football talk at the gym today. I said this is the only time it's come out of my mouth. If I wasn't worried last week, I am worried this week. I am actually worried. I'm here to actually give you guys your flowers.
Hey.
And
I didn't expect this, guys. This is a hard lesson. He's doing this for you guys. He's doing this for the listeners.
She might listen to the pod. I don't know. But this chick, Amy, I'm going to just say it. You're a dumb bitch, first of all.
Whoa.
And here's why.
Wait, where's the beat?
She was coming after me like, oh, Vegas has the Chiefs and our team has our team. If there was ever a game to be Vegasified, it was your guys' game yesterday. Jared Goff needs to be investigated because I think he had a parlay on 4 or more anytime picks. The way he was throwing the ball at the ground, come on now, come on.
Well, the ground isn't a way to get a pick. It was the deep balls.
But
it was
it's
the
a
Hail
good
Mary.
way. It's a good way to also pad some. I think he had incompletions on there as well.
The second I hear people say Lions and refs in the same sentence, and it's a positive thing, it's on. I know you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Hearing, I don't want to hear it.
Horse shit.
And then you have these Texans fans. They're like, it all came down to this call. No. You didn't capitalize on 5 interceptions. It's on you.
Not only that, you didn't score in 2 quarters of football, but they were complaining about the refs. Oh, the Chiefs refs, this, that. Did the fucking refs block a field goal for the win? I didn't see him out there. And Kevin Harlan recognized game. Oh, the Chiefs have won.
I mean, I'm never going to say the refs, like, you can get a good call. That happens. But that doesn't decide the game.
Yeah.
I never think that because as a Lions fan, we've been hoed by the refs so many times. But you can't blame the refs. Like, you got to win the game. You got to win despite the refs. You can't let the refs decide the game. Once you do that, once the Houston fans are like, this decided the game. No, it didn't. It decided overtime.
Yeah.
If you're crying for overtime, you lost.
Yeah.
You're crying for overtime.
100%.
You lost.
We should get a ref on.
And then Jake Bates was selling bricks in that same city just 6 months ago. And everyone was dying. They're like, what kind of bricks? In Houston? Are you sure?
Bricks.
Just
How do you
regular
even go
bricks.
How do you even find that fucking? This sounds like a made up 1950s job. What
It
do you mean
does.
brick salesman? It sounds like a fucking lick. Honestly, you couldn't be working that fucking hard. He probably just sits at home.
Hey, these
calling
bricks
people.
sell themselves.
You need
Yeah.
bricks. I mean, they do. I mean, if you got a construction project, right?
You need bricks.
You need bricks. You're gonna hit up Jake Bates. You're gonna hit up your brick guy.
Well, maybe that
Become my brick guy.
emphasizes how bad the job was. That's a shitty job.
Selling bricks.
But I wish,
You're in the wrong bricks.
I wish we could all just like close our eyes for 30 seconds, and we wake up in February, and it's the
Lions
day of
and
the Super
Bills
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
No.
Not Chiefs.
I don't wanna watch
No. And if I want you guys to know right now, if you guys do play the Bills, they are gonna fuck your ass up, big time.
playing
They
them
are
in a
not
couple
gonna
weeks.
lose the 5th time.
We're playing them in three weeks.
The only time they would lose the 5th time. Never mind, they can't play the Chiefs. In the
Lions
Super Bowl.
can't lose, bro. They tried to lose yesterday. They
They
tried
did.
to, and they still couldn't lose.
They did.
The team, it emphasizes the kneecap thing. I mean, they really are going to get back up, and they're going to bite your kneecap off. I mean,
It's like Daniel. It's like what's his name said, Coach Dan Campbell. I don't care if you got 2 balls, 1 dick, and 1 asshole. We're gonna suck it. We're gonna fuck it, and we're gonna keep asking you for more.
Absolutely.
When he said what he got here, man, it's a message that's been ringing true all season.
Amen.
Also, I would like to note this is the first time I've ever posted "Call Your Ride Now." I posted it at halftime. There's a picture I like to post of this black guy with a sign pointing towards, the high school crowd, and it says, "Call your ride now." Like, he's tired of chaperoning these kids. And I've been using it for whenever a football team's getting blown out.
Yeah.
Or like...
You used it in our favor against the Cowboys.
Yeah, I had to. I had to use it at halftime.
It was historic.
That was the first time I used it at halftime, was against the Cowboys. But I used it at halftime on the Lions. I tagged a bunch of fucking Lions. Terry and Arnold and Brian Branch watched the post.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And
Not BB.
The young men were on their phone.
Yeah, they were for sure on their phone.
They're like 21. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
They're like kids.
So that's the first time Call Your Ride Now has failed. And I want to just say,
Of course it failed with us.
Maybe I'm foolish. Maybe I'm blind.
Oh, this fucking song. Austin loves that song in the Apple. Or that's not a Jesus commercial.
Human,
Yeah, it is a Jesus commercial.
all.
I thought it was an iPhone.
During chest day today, when I was benching, I listened to it 4 times.
Don't put the blame on me.
Crazy.
I bet you hit a fucking PR. Some people got the real problems.
Yeah,
Clang, clang.
It was
600 pounds.
Yeah.
It was light weights today, but it was close.
Hey, you're only
close
human
grip.
after all. Of course, it's gonna be a little lightweight. You know what I mean?
I'm only
It was
human.
close grip and very intense.
You know what you got to say? I was wrong.
I like that song too.
Self-destruct.
Self-destructions got me again. I was wrong.
Social distortion.
Banger, dude.
Yeah.
Banger. Unlike Rag and Bone Man.
Rock band legend.
Rag and Bone Man, come on the pod. Man, fuck Kendrick. Is Rag and Bone Man Super Bowl halftime show. Book it now.
He'd be better
Oh,
than
can we
Shabuzi.
talk about Shabuzi being the Thanksgiving Lions?
Listen,
Crazy.
you know what I believe it
From
was?
Detroit.
You know what's crazy? I believe we were probably a fucking coin toss away. Heads is Tommy Richmond, tails is Shabuzi. Thank God it's Shabuzi.
I'll take Shabuzi.
I bet Tommy Richmond's
I'll take
doing $1 Million
Shabuzi over-
Baby for some poor bastard crowd on Thanksgiving Day.
I don't love it. I'll take it over Big Sean. I'll take it over Jack Harlow.
It's all coworker music, is what with Thanksgiving halftime shows usually are.
Yeah.
Big Sean, Jack Harlow, Shabuzi. Someone pour me up a fucking shot of whiskey. Fucking Jack, fucking that mystery. Yeah, it's
I
gonna
hope
be
the
a
Bears
banger.
beat you guys by 30 for that.
They ain't beating nobody for that. We're gonna boo Shabuzi in Ford Field.
He deserves to be
We're
booed.
gonna throw $18 tall boys at him. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Hey,
to play the
Shabuzi
Bears,
though.
man.
Shabuzi, he's one of the good ones. One of the good country singers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He got me with that.
One of the good
Oh,
country
He got me
singers.
with that yesterday. He's one of the good ones. I looked at him.
One of the good country singers. Someone bought me up. Hey, can someone pour me?
When we were at Coyote
Give me a shot of
Joe's
whiskey.
and they were playing that, I was like, man, everybody at the bar really is getting tipsy.
He's right. It's a good
One
song.
guy went up and
Shabuzi, come on the
ordered
pod.
ordered 2 drinks of Crown Apple, 2 doubles with like
$40.
juice or something. Yeah, they hit him. They hit him with that'll be $38. He's like, how much? And they're already made. He can't say like.
Yeah.
No,
Plus,
thanks.
he's trying to get some pussy, so like you can't just. You got to take that one on the chin.
He shouldn't have said anything if he was trying to get some pussy. He said, all right, bet. And his head just went, man, fuck.
See,
He handed
his
her
inner
card.
Jew, his inner Jew came out. How much?
Rookie mistake. Don't order Crown. What did you
doubles.
expect?
You got to
Doubles
order.
a Crown.
You got to order bar brands.
How much?
Well brands.
The clam night that you threw up the 2 schools of clams. How
Yeah.
much was your double Johnny Walkers?
I don't know, but I think so I ordered 4 doubles of Johnny Walker mixed with
pull
Red
me up
Bull.
a double
I want to
Johnny
say my tab
Walker.
was like $80.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went home and threw it all up. So I ate 2 orders of clam strips, and when I threw up in the shower, it was all liquor, and the bread from the clams was gone.
There was still the shell from the clam.
It was just a school of clams.
Oh.
And you
It
know
was
what?
looking like the underbottom of a boat that hasn't been scraped
You know
in
what's
years.
funny is like when it rains, like the petrichor is what it's called. The smell after something about the wetness in the air amplifies smells. You know when you fart in the shower, it's even nastier.
Yeah.
You tell me you had Red Bull and Johnny and fucking
clam
clam just
strips.
cooking under hot water. Oh my god!
I think I dipped them in
I'm only
ranch too.
human after all.
I think I dipped them in ranch.
You're nasty. You a nasty.
I do like nasty
That's like a
treats.
scene out of Requiem for a Dream right there. That's horrible.
We got Little Caesars, and Austin was like, "Do y'all have oysters?"
Oh.
The Little Caesars oysters.
Oh yeah, don't order now.
Shucked and ready.
Listen, 10% off every football Sunday. Use promo code HAD2 to get 10% off every order of the Little Caesars Coral Reef Seafood Deep Dish Pizza.
Jeez.
There's 4 types of fish on there. You have whitefish, you have tuna, you have crab sticks, and you have sardines. Good
And
shit.
then, like, instead of wings, they have a half dozen oysters.
Yeah, they have oysters Rockefeller puffs
Yeah,
for
yeah.
$4. So you get four oysters Rockefeller for $4 somehow, some way. Served with a cup of Buffalo Ranch.
People complain about their wings being little. I actually really like the little wings, but
The baby
I'm
season
looking
wings.
up
Yeah.
gross oysters.
Oh, I wish I could look at.
This guy got a fucking banger of an
Ooh,
oyster. Look
let
at
me
that
see that one.
It looked like a fucking baby.
Jesus.
Damn, the thing's the size of the guy's hand. It's like a fucking catcher's mitt, dude.
He's got like a
It
fucking
looks-
a conch shell.
Do
Full
y'all-
of fucking,
Imagine
y'all-
that
do y'all
big,
remember-
meaty motherfucker going down your throat.
Do y'all remember Flarp?
Flarp, the floopy goopy goop you played
Yeah,
with?
that's what it
as a
looks
kid?
like. It looks like a cup full
noise
of Flarp.
putty.
Yeah.
Why is it called noise putty?
Because
Because
that's
it makes
that's all it was
farting
good for.
noises.
Brand name was Flarp.
Remember the
It was goop.
stink bombs you could buy?
Yes, the glass ones.
I put that in my brother's room and it was so foul.
It's
It was
horrible.
disgusting. I regret doing
I
it.
set one of
Liquid
those off
ass.
in my basement one time. That shit was horrible.
Flarp.
And then I tried to cover it up with this gingerbread, like Christmas,
Oh my god.
like deodorizer. You know what I mean? It was like a room spray. It was supposed to smell like gingerbread cookies. That made it so much worse. And my whole basement was smelling like gingerbread cookie and fart. And I was trying to play my Nintendo Wii. I was trying to play Red Steel. I couldn't even focus. It was giving me a headache. There's a core memory for me right now. Them fart bombs and the gingerbread spray.
Flarp. They sell
Can you
flarp by
smell
the
ginger
pound,
now?
dude.
Yeah, I can
Does-
smell ginger, but I
okay.
like there's a little fartiness to it, you know?
You
Like
can-
it's sometimes, you know, some people can't drink like a mixer because they've had it too much with a certain alcohol.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like
You can use flarp in bed.
in bed, how so?
You just shove it in there.
You think,
Shove it in
anyone's,
there.
you think anyone's fucked it, Flarp before?
100%.
Flarp, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
The sounds it makes is probably crazy.
Oh my god.
I'll come off the
good.
sound. I'll come off the sound alone.
Yeah, she got that flarp.
You coat you coat your dick in flarp
Oh,
and you shove it
Baby,
in.
why you hit me
It
like that?
gives
Why
your-
why you make my pussy flarp?
If your dick is kind of like smaller, it makes it kind of bigger.
it's like an extender.
It's an extender. It's also a thicken. It's like thicker.
No.
It's a
So you can
thickening
shove
agent.
it in and then it farts.
It gives you more.
And then she's embarrassed. She's like, "I'm sorry. I just."
They need flavored
it
flarp.
gives you more fart
Ugh.
and a girth.
So when the fart
Do they have
wind
edible
edible
Play-Doh?
flarp?
Hey, so when the fart wind comes off the flarp, it smells delightful.
Well, they do have edible Play-Doh, but it's like
What do you mean edible
All
Play-Doh?
Play-Doh's
you make it at
edible
home.
if
Yeah.
you're
yeah, all
crazy
Play-Doh's
enough.
edible.
Down the hatch, baby.
Have you
Why do you
ever-
think they have the spaghetti tool to make Play-Doh spaghetti? It's all the shit for Play-Doh when you were kids was how to make it food. Here's how to make Play-Doh ice
Yeah,
cream,
they
Play-Doh
really
pizza,
they didn't really think that
Play-Doh
through.
spaghetti.
Have you ever tried to
Play-Doh
eat
bone
it
marrow.
or lick it before?
Oh yeah, it tastes salty.
Fucking nasty.
It's
is
not
salty.
good. I've never tried to eat it, but
You ever tasted
I just
confetti?
licked the microphone.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever put your tongue on confetti? It's like bitter as shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's
So
Like a
gross.
Nintendo Switch game.
I bet you that Honolulu blue and white confetti at the Super Bowl is gonna taste really good.
I bet it's gonna taste delicious. It's gonna taste like a cocktail. It's gonna taste like blue curacao and pina colada. I can go for blue Hawaiian right now. Right, pow me out. Let me tell you.
What?
Hey,
I should have ate before I started this, dude.
Me too.
you want some crab rings?
I had a double fillet of fish, no bun on the way.
no
And a
bun.
cookie.
Just
I mean,
the
that
fillet.
the no bun's better.
Yeah.
For like calories and shit.
Double fillet, no bun.
No
Serious.
tartar, no bun.
No tartar, no
Yeah.
bun. Serious. That's the J. Cole filet o fish. So
Yep.
humble. No sauce, no bun.
No features.
Straight fish. Yeah,
No
no.
features. Now, I real briefly,
No
Hannah sent this picture of John Taffer on the PJ.
This is the coolest shit I've ever
And it
seen.
You
says-
think he's on a private jet for real?
yes.
That's a PJ, 100%. That's not no commercial.
You think John
airline.
Taffer got money like that?
Yes. He's
Okay.
been doing this
Absolutely.
for 40, 50 fucking years.
For the listeners, Austin just looked at me right in the eyes and he nodded. Very
Got big
aggressive.
paper.
Yeah.
You remember the picture of him on his anniversary? He was shirtless and his wife is in lingerie in
Yes.
bed. It's like John Taffer just got domed up.
And it's funny because her hair was fucked up and his wasn't.
Yeah,
that made
yeah.
me think that
Yeah.
he didn't
Yeah.
fuck. He got his dick sucked.
Yeah,
Nice.
100%.
That's us. What is-
So So there's a picture. There's a picture of him with his hands crossed. He's looking off in the distance of the front of the plane, and it says, "Some bar somewhere is going to feel the heat tonight." Game 7, John Taffer goes crazy.
So help you fucking God.
What if he's
you're
coming
at
to
the
like?
bar,
What if he's
coming
going to
at you.
Renshaw?
He's going to Coyote Joe's.
He's going to Coyote Joe's. Yo.
$38 for a double crown apple? Are you fucking out of your mind? It's 9 o'clock. Nobody's on the mechanical bull.
We ordered a pizza 15 minutes ago. There's not even a smell of my pickle chips.
This man's date just got his seat taken when he went to the bathroom, and now he's pacing back and forth. This guy could have rang up your bar all night. Then his date leaves. You started playing Shabuzi, and now he's gonna have to go home and fuck his toy. That could have been a $100 tab you missed out on. The mechanical bull isn't rated for 500 pounds. Are these big bitches gonna get on? That's what the people want to see. These big bitches are gonna get hurt riding your frickin' bull.
We went for the bowl and nobody was there.
I really want to ride.
We didn't try that hard.
No, that's
No.
not it. Damn. I was gonna say we need to put the NBA on ESPN theme over the John Taffer rent. Da da na 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 da na na da 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 bum 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 bum.
They need to do a celebrity game with John Taffer at center.
Oh, like a celebrity NBA All-Star game.
He'd be like a good power forward.
Point guard, I think.
I think he's running the point.
Yeah, I think
He's
runs.
tall.
He's like Magic Johnson.
I think
He's
the
like 6'7".
I
don't know
I
if
think
he's
the
6'7".
offense goes through him regardless. You know what I mean?
He makes everyone better around.
Yes,
him.
he's the playmaker.
I get it.
Shut it down. You're gonna get somebody sick. Not on my watch.
No one's dancing. You're playing the wrong music. You don't even have a freaking DJ in this country bar.
They weren't even playing.
I saw a video the other day that took me over the top,
Took me over the top.
And I
and I'm wearing
I'll be on
Depends.
TNA Flicks. I saw
no,
a video
that's how we be on Pornhub Reels.
Took me over the
Pornhub
top.
Reels is fucking crazy.
It's real, apparently.
That's how brain rotted we have.
I
Listen,
thought I
haven't seen
invented it.
yet.
I thought I was up to
yeah,
something.
we said that like episode 1,
Yeah.
and
Of
someone
course, someone's like, "Oh, that was the first write-in."
someone
Yeah,
at
they
work
got
was
it.
like laughing. He's like, "You know, that's real." I'm like, "You sick fuck."
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
You wouldn't know. You sick fuck.
Without hesitation. You only got that.
I thought our
Expose
Susio ass would know, but
No.
I thought your Susio ass would
No,
know.
I'm telling you, I haven't seen it. I haven't
What's
seen
the point
Pornhub
of short
shorts.
form porn?
Maybe if you
don't
like
got a
the
lot of time.
dopamine of scrolling.
Yeah, if you got a busy life.
Oh my god, you are like
I can't watch
dopamine
one
maxing.
porno.
Yeah.
You're ripping the vape and you're jacking off,
Yes.
scrolling.
I can't watch one porn. I need to watch 60, 40-second ones and call it
Jesus
a day.
Christ, that's gonna ruin you. Porn was already bad
You
enough.
need to be sent to a camp if you're on Pornhub Reels all day.
Fap camp.
That's horrible.
Like
Yeah,
that.
fap.
yeah, Fab Camp.
Soon enough.
These young men,
I'll start
they
it.
can't stop jerking off.
Can you imagine you get sent to fat
Gooner
camp and you
crisis.
discover jacking off at fat camp?
At fat
And
camp.
they have to give you a scary phone, right? So it's a phone, and if you get the urge to jack off, it just shows you tarantulas and like the boogeyman. And shit.
dead
It's replacing.
nuns.
It's just
Yeah.
replacing one like addiction with another. Like all these little like 14-year-olds can't stop eating like checkers and shit. So we're just gonna give them pornography and hopefully that
even out.
That fills their brain with whatever they want. You know, they won't have to eat pizza all day anymore.
The calories burned from jacking off.
Why are you doing the hand
Counter-
motion when no one can see?
There's off-camera jerking.
Only hand could see me. I was just like doing the jack. Nobody goes.
Doing a little OTP action right now.
The calories. I'm trying to emphasize.
You get your Apple Watch on there. You burn 1,800 calories. Holy
You
shit.
fapped 29,000 times in the last hour.
It gives you a Spotify Wrapped of your favorite stars.
Oh my god! If you knew the amount of back and forths you were going,
Oh my god.
that would make you think
the
twice.
RPMs.
RPM. Some people like to do a slow
60
stroke.
strokes. Yeah.
Some people like a rotated slow stroke.
I tell you, they need a Spotify Wrapped for porn. One of these days it's going to happen.
Oh my
Your favorite
God.
category was MILF. Yeah.
Someone said Aaron Glenn at the Green Bay game when his eyes were covered, his glasses were like soaked.
Yeah.
They were like, someone was like, yesterday they were like, someone needs to soak his glasses, dump some water on him, and then it was like, someone was like, where's a Bella Danger when you need her?
Yeah, understood. Yeah. You watched 126 hours of Abella Danger this year. You're in the
you are a
0.01%
of
viewers.
Bella Danger enjoyers.
I'm your biggest fan.
Come on the pod.
A Bella Danger on the pod.
We've asked a lot of people to come on the pod this episode. Can imagine if we had Shabuzi and Abella Danger on the same link up. Oh my god, bro. We'd
That'd be
doing
Kai
numbers.
Cenat numbers, dude.
They'd have
We'd
to
be
make a
doing
film
numbers.
after.
Yeah. We want to make a film.
The smell in the room from Shabuzi
Just double
and
shots of
Abella
whiskey.
Danger.
You think Shibuzi smells bad?
Nah,
I
I think
think-
he looks like he smells good, dude.
I
Looks like he
think
smells
guy.
like Tuscan leather.
Yeah, he looks
I
like
don't
a
think
stud.
he doesn't look like a Tuscan leather wearer.
Maybe he's got whiskey dick though from all that drinking. So it
I
could be
think
bad.
I think the second this man touches a vagina, it's over.
I bet he doesn't even drink whiskey.
I bet you he doesn't even fuck. He doesn't do nothing.
He don't do nothing. He
No,
sit at home and make
he's
music.
a GameStop black guy. He'd just be playing the
making
game.
music.
Wow.
He'd be playing the game. That's
Ain't
it.
no way.
He looked like he played Monster Hunter.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
That's it.
It's double XP weekend.
It's not real country, if you know what I mean.
No. Don't even get me started.
It's not real.
Don't even get me started.
His
Makes
song,
me fucking sick. All right.
his song is like up there with Cheerleader. That shit is trash.
Oh, I
I was playing that with Dave in the car
found
the other
myself
day.
a
I was like,
beater.
remember this song? Oh, I think that I found myself a
I want to
beater.
I want to host a cringe like radio song DJ set, where just
Oh,
all
you would get
shit
so
like
into
that.
it.
Oh my god!
Imagine
it'd be
Wave
like-
after wave.
Also, you would like, you'd be like,
drifting.
turn this shit up, and then you mix it with like
put my
classic
hands up
man.
in the air sometime. Say it, ayo, baby, let's go, 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 go.
And then
go,
you mix it
go.
with,
I'm a classic man.
Hey,
you can see me if you look this clean. I'm a classic man.
Hey.
I mean, like a young OG. I'm radioactive. Boom! The whole place is losing their fucking mind. It's like fucking a home run just got hit in the World Series. People are throwing their beer up in the air. Play classic man again.
Hey,
Play
someone,
it again.
if you're listening to this, write in if you were familiar with the 2K14 soundtrack. Banger.
Banger.
Write in banger if you're familiar with that one. Text blah, 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 blah to banger. I wish we could do that. Remember
a
how
lot
it
of
used to
musical
be?
fantasies.
Text 345 to cuck.
And get your wife fucked.
Yeah. Have somebody come and fuck your wife. And get this ringtone.
Horny and
out
hard
of
bulls are ready to fuck your wife. One text away.
When you guys were kids, were you ever tempted to call those sex lines like
No, no.
late at
Oh, I
night?
did all the time.
You did?
You can still call. I'm about to do it right now, actually. Watch.
Let's call a sex
get
line.
charged?
These are hilarious. I'm about to do it right now. It's a
You
great
get-
idea. So I'm gonna do 800. I'm gonna think of just like 3 and 4
1-800
letters.
pussy.
I'm gonna do BIGBBWS.
Oh.
Let's see what this comes up as.
What if it charges you money?
Thank you for calling Phoebe Matson, our regular office hours.
Okay, no.
No.
Oh,
Roll for one.
Phoebe. Oh.
Let's try another one. 800. What do you think is a good like?
Pog BBC.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Pog BBC.
Pog BBC 729-4222.
The cookies and milk of the porn world.
Mm-hmm.
Any day now.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Here we go.
We have a special promotion today for select callers.
What?
If you are over 50, please press 1 now.
No,
if
I'm
not,
not.
press 2.
I'm not gonna lie.
A senior discount.
Senior discount on BBW.
You're popping a roast sparks. hop on
Hello
the
and
party.
congratulations. Just for calling today, we're offering you a free medical alert device.
That's not a pog.
No, that's not
Oh for
pornography.
2. I'm telling you, I did this like a year ago and it
What
worked.
kind of device?
All right, 800.
What kind of device?
So this is what I would do, and it would always be like a
It's the
big,
rose.
big black, and it was always like an ebony.
Yeah, we need to get one of these beautiful ladies on the podcast.
I'm doing it. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny.
Tell them we got $5.
244
$5 on the cash
It's just
app.
gotta work.
Please.
We're sorry we couldn't connect you.
Damn, they're canceling them all.
We're
on
done.
me.
There's no more sex. OnlyFans rule.
All right, I'm gonna do
everything.
sex life. All right,
Thanks,
that's gotta be
Biden.
it.
Yeah. Thanks, ManyVids. Thanks, Fansly. Thanks, OnlyFans. What else? Thanks,
Throne.
Hi.
thanks, Throne. Thanks, Jerkmate. Thanks, Cam4. Thanks.
This person just hello.
I just farted hard as hell.
I wonder if the mic picked that
Hey,
up.
is this 1-800-SEX life?
Selection. Hi, and thanks for calling the nation's #1 talk line since 1995.
Yeah.
If you're over 18, press 94 to continue this call.
94.
Hi, and thanks for calling TalkToMe.com, home of the hottest girls who want to talk to you about your
Rubbing my
secrets.
nipples right now.
You could just pay to talk to bitches. I remember that was a thing. You could literally, and it was pathetic. I mean, you know, remember that commercial State Farm where the guy was
good
on the
job.
phone late at night and then the
Oh,
wife
yeah.
comes down. Who is that?
Jake from State
Yeah,
Farm.
Jake from State Farm. That's what he was doing. He was calling 1-800 Black.
Yeah.
Looking for big, beautiful black women. So I'm telling you, I did that like a year ago and it worked. Like I just as a joke.
You know what?
I mean, as a joke. I swear it was as a joke. I swear.
That commercial cut off early because he was not shopping for insurance rates with Jake from State Farm. Jake from State Farm was giving him jerk off instructions over the phone. He's like, "Thank God she left, huh? Thank God you were at State Farm. She'll never know."
He was paying Jake from State Farm for dick ratings.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that small, is it? No, that's a big cock.
No.
Thanks, Jake.
That's an 8.5 out of 10. And I've seen a lot of them. 8.5.
That's crazy.
Well, what would make it a 10, Jake? What would make it a 10?
What's worse than paying for a dick rating? I mean, that's lower than just getting a prostitute.
Paying for a dick rating? What if you got a dough?
Paying for like
That's our bread and
clothes.
butter, baby.
What do you
I
mean?
think
You
paying-
can
what do you
measure
think?
it and then you just
Paying
go.
for like clothes, paying for like socks that are worn.
Oh, that's
That's pretty bad.
yeah, like her
Bath
underwear.
water.
Paying for like farts in a jar.
Yeah, you're right. That's worse.
Yeah.
But
Gamer
like it's
girl
like
sweat.
one peg below. It's not much farther below.
I don't know.
No,
Maybe do some dick validation, you
it's a
know?
little bit worse.
The dick rating is worse.
No.
No, I'm
Buying
saying,
bath waters
the dick
worse?
rating's not as bad. You're
Oh,
right.
yes.
But it's like barely, it's not much lower.
Who is paying for dick ratings?
Oh, I'm not going to
Everybody,
say,
our
I'm not going to
fans.
talk about that.
I remember. He could have just hit up Han for free. Han would have did it for free.
By the way, guys, write in, send your picture of your dick. Han will rate it for free.
If you tip me, I would appreciate that.
A
Good
tip
at
for
it.
more
But
than
she'll
just a
do it
tip.
for free.
No face.
No obligation.
You show the
We'll
face.
keep it private.
You show the face, you have to tip.
No Draymond Green. Don't put it on the floor. We don't need to
Yeah,
see the
we don't want
gooch
that
in your
angle.
face and, every mole you have. We don't need to see all that. No Draymond.
What else happened this week, guys?
The election.
Oh, actually, yeah.
yeah.
Can I have we need a moment to address this
Yeah,
before our
Flair's
listeners
got
get on
some
there.
beef with the country right now.
No, listen, guys. A lot has happened. It has been a historical week for America. And I really know a lot of you probably have a lot of thoughts. Maybe you guys are scared. Maybe you guys are frightened. But me personally, I think I have lost faith in this country and our democracy. Because as you know, if you guys have been living under the rock,
The Rock.
the result under the
Living
rock.
under the rock.
You guys have been living under the rock.
Can you smell what's living underneath me?
Democracy is cooking. Unless you've been living under Dwayne Johnson, WWE Hall of Famer, and
Unless
box
you've been living
office
under
superstar.
Patrick's house.
The results are what they are, guys. Okay? It is true that the Mountain Dew Company is discontinuing all their patriotic flavors.
What?
They are discontinuing Liberty Chill, Freedom Fusion, and the Star Spangled Splash, and they will not return for 2025. That does not mean you go storm the White House. Okay? That does not mean you start asking for lawmakers' heads on pikes. We need to be stronger together. These next few years are going to be all about community.
Wait,
So
no
all
more
our-
Mountain Dew?
No more patriotic Mountain Dew flavors. No more
fuck,
Liberty
never-
Chill.
never mind.
No more Freedom Fusion, and no more Star Spangled Splash. That just goes to show the state our country is in. When Star Spangled Splash, the Mountain Dew flavor that's supposed to taste like 50 flavors, just like our beautiful 50 states, is being discontinued.
That's the thing
So-
about these goddamn Democrats. They just want to get their last little shit in before Trump comes back. And Trump better promise us to bring back that
all the
Mountain Dew flavor.
Bringing back all the That's Project 2025.
Because you know
Bringing
Mountain
back
Dew
all the Mountain Dew
drinkers,
flavors.
Mountain Dew drinkers, out of all the sodas, the percentage of Mountain Dew drinkers that voted for Trump,
It's probably all of them.
I'm saying, there's no other, nobody, the Coke, it's probably 50% of, it's probably split between, with Coca-Cola. It's half Democrat, half Republican. Pepsi, it's half. Mountain Dew's all red, baby.
I love
Mountain Dew's red as fuck.
I'm gonna miss those flavors.
And we all voted butt naked. I don't know about you guys. We all voted butt naked.
Need to bring back democracy.
On stilts, butt naked.
Stilts, so everybody could see.
On still.
Loud and proud. And it was cold, and I didn't give a shit.
Spread eagle.
It was cold up there, windy.
It's brisk. A lot of shrinkage going on at the polls. That's what CNN
And I was
reporting.
still proud.
Lots of Tinas.
Lots of
My
Tinas
penis
at the polls.
wasn't waving in the wind. It wasn't.
No Good Morning USA with our gummy worms.
It was-
today. It was too cold.
Oh man.
Jesus.
The flagpole is half mast.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Flat, more quarter mast.
Good Morning USA.
So yeah. Trump won. We're at the halfway mark.
After all.
Time to smoke weed
Now they're getting rid of all the
and talk
Mountain
about
Dews, man.
politics. Yeah, man. I just feel like Trump is gonna fix the economy. Man. I just feel like Kamala just couldn't get it done. I don't know.
Listen, I work at a warehouse. Don't ask me these things. And most of you, your jobs
No,
aren't
it's
much
stupid.
better. So
I don't even want to really. I don't actually.
I don't want to talk about any of this.
No. I'm just happy. This is kind of bittersweet though because during the election, I know we all were getting fucking
I'm gonna
dozens
miss
of
the
texts.
commercials, kind of. I'm gonna miss
Okay,
this
I got
prank
one
calls
today.
Commercials still.
I got one today.
It's not too late. It's not.
How is it not too late?
It's not too late. We could still bring back the Mountain Dew patriotic
Yeah, they were
flavors.
texting you about
We can
Mountain
still
Dew.
bring back Liberty Chill.
The America First organization wants to hear from you. What should the new administration prioritize on day one?
The Mountain Dew flavors.
Reply
goddamn
now.
Your hat kind of spicy.
Yeah, there is some
got chili
peppers.
peppers.
It's a Ferrari hat with little peppers all over.
Chilies.
it.
Kinda nice.
Spanish flags for my
Chili
Spanish
emojis.
chili.
What's the chili?
Balls.
What's the chili represent?
Carlos.
Carlos Sainz.
Because he kind of spicy.
They call him the chili. There's a chili on his
'Cause he's
helmet.
hot.
Oh, because he's hot.
No,
He is kind of hot. Pause.
he is hot.
Right on.
Pause might have saved my life. That revelation from Dame Dash, did you guys see that clip? Just finding out about all the Diddy stuff. Not like, oh my God, this guy's raping people. Dame Dash just damn, so everybody's gay? I guess saying pause saved my life. Like, he was dead serious. Like, saying pause might have saved my life. Like, no, it didn't, Dame Dash. Like,
That's
you
funny.
fucking idiot. You fucking...
That's hilarious. I love them.
Damn, so everybody's
him
gay?
and Cameron
Like-
have such weird takes. I love it.
He said it so earnestly. Like, I feel like he was bummed out. He's like, damn.
Do you see this clip? It was Cameron in between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Oh, no, I didn't see this.
Did you see this, Austin?
One more time.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. They're about to fight or whatever.
Yeah.
Cameron was between them. Jake Paul brings a pigeon to give to Mike
Yeah,
Tyson.
he gave him a pigeon.
And Mike Tyson holds it and he's like, I'm going to feed this to my falcon.
Yeah,
And Cameron's like, oh, he's food for your falcon? Like, Cameron was like so confused. I don't know why he was there. It was so funny. He was like, it was so funny. And the way Jake Paul was so surprised at how Mike Tyson pulled the bird out of the cage. He didn't think he's gonna pull the bird out. He's holding it. He's like, I've never seen anybody handle a pigeon.
Being gentle.
And Mike's like, this is a low budget pedigree. This is food for my falcon.
Being a bird guy seems awesome, dude. I can't
I love my
lie.
pigeons. I put letters on them. I send them to Epstein's Island.
They're coming after you.
They're coming.
They found your book.
I put a
They
leg-
know who was on them planes.
I practice my cursive and I send it over
Do the
the
birds
pigeon.
go to jail? Do Jeffrey Epstein's carrier pigeons got to go to jail too? Because
They gotta be-
There got to be
yeah.
some
They get
record
fed
on
to
that.
the falcon.
Yeah, they get fed to
Death
Jeffrey
penalty.
Epstein's falcon.
Do falcons eat other birds? Falcons
They
aren't
eat
even that
everything.
big.
They eat rats. They're
Falcons
pretty
be
big.
eating anything.
Yeah,
They're not even that big though.
they're kind of big.
Anything they can snatch or hit out of the air,
Anything
because
tiny?
They got
Falcons
big-ass
hit stuff at like
talons.
220.
Yeah,
I
they
just
can
think
kill
it's-
it and like pick at it. You know what I mean? They're not gonna swallow it whole like a fucking seagull.
I just think it's funny he called it a low budget
a
pedigree.
low pedigree. Yeah,
A low budget pedigree, and Jake Paul was offended.
it's not no cockatiel. It's not no parrot. You know what I mean? It's not no exotic. It ain't no za.
A dodo bird would have been exotic.
I wish rules were still around, man. They should really try working hard on bringing those back.
They brought Wolverines back. Not they, but they just spotted them.
I heard they try to, they are always trying to do something, they.
Dodo bird
I heard they're
looks
trying to bring back the
crazy.
Tasmanian tiger.
I see why the
I'm pretty
dodo bird
excited.
isn't around. It looks stupid.
It does look stupid. It looks poorly
It
designed.
doesn't. It looks like it's fake. It can't be real.
The shit's designed like the original Xbox.
I get
controller,
why
bro.
religious-
It's big and clunky. It's the Duke of birds.
I get why crazy religious people don't believe science because this looks stupid.
I wish I could have seen one in person though. That would have been cool, man. I bet it tasted really good. Maybe they hunted them all out. I wonder if a dodo bird is like technically red meat, just like a duck is. Don't say the show never taught you
on the
nothing.
podcast. Can we put it like here?
Yeah.
As long as we
I'm
can.
only human. I'm a just dodo.
Maybe
after
I'm
all.
foolish. Maybe I'm blind. I'm karaoke in that shit next time.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
I was thinking-
pissed.
I had the same
Maybe
thought
I
today.
came.
Maybe I
Do you have
shitted.
Human by Rag and Bone Man?
Of course we do. Someone sings this every fucking week.
Oh, some people want to.
And he's white. And he's white.
That's like
Yeah, he is white.
that's like their in Guitar Center you're not allowed to play like Stairway to Heaven on the guitars. That's the karaoke version. You're not allowed to sing Human by Rag and Bone Man. Someone sings it every fucking week. Go down the street. Flair's playing a DJ radio set. He's playing it right now. I'm only human. I'm only human by Rag and Bone Man and the Payphone by Maroon 5. Don't steal my ideas, DJs. I'm gonna turn that club up. I don't know nothing about the
Beauty
radio
queen
hits.
of only 18.
DJ. You should be DJ AJ. That'd be hard.
Wanna
DJ
make
AJ,
you feel beautiful.
Is there a DJ AJ out there already?
If I was probably. My
I
DJ name was
drove
always going to be
for
Filthy Cat.
miles
I'm going back to
and
He's a
Filthy
miles.
DJ Dodo.
DJ Dodo, come on the pod, DJ Dodo. Let me.
Are you
spit
sure it's
some
not
tracks.
DJ Doodoo?
AJ. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. 1 sec.
Oh,
Is
I'm
it from
gonna
your
phone
sex
call.
worker friend that we just
Yeah,
called?
they're calling back. Where'd you go? We really need the business.
Slim got up. You got the Beetlejuice pants
OnlyFans taking all their business off.
It's the bananas and pajamas pants.
on. Okay.
The bananas and pajamas. I have to say that, like, you feel like you have to say that like a British person. It just feels so good to say.
Say what?
Bananas and pajamas.
Bananas. Bananas.
I go vote. Yeah, I really want to do the radio DJ set. I'm gonna have to get in touch with some people because I just have a lot of
You
ideas
should
brewing in my brain right
really
now.
Get your DJing skills down and then go work at Skate World.
Go work at Skate World. I will fuck this. I will fuck the roller rink up. You think I won't play radio music there? 'Cause I will.
Oh, okay, DJ. Or
I
all
hate
right,
the music
skaters.
here. Yeah. I hope you're excited to. I hope you can't wait to skate to "Adore You" by Harry Styles every fucking week you go there.
You were on the careers page for them.
They
Are
do not have a
hiring?
careers page on the.
Oh,
The
so
roller
you
rink
were
does not
bull-
have a
So
careers
you
page.
were bullshitting
Can
me.
you believe that they don't have one?
I told you.
They
Once
should have when you
you've,
have floor cleaner.
After 30, you got to wear one of those beret hats as a DJ there.
Yeah,
required.
the Kangol, the Samuel
The
L. Jackson
Kangol.
shit backwards.
I like how when you see a guy with that hair or that hat, you know he's bald.
Yeah, it's a bald guy hat, the
It's-
cab driver hat.
Every bald guy thinks, "Oh, this is perfect," and it's like everybody knows. What are you doing?
I'm about to
Can't hide the baldness.
I'm about to grow my hair out, get real crispy, and then start wearing that bitch.
Oh.
Get a nice fade, like high fade.
No, you take it off and you got like fucking Fernando
Luscious
Alonso's hair.
We're too young for stupid hats. We got like 30 more years to go before we can start earnestly rocking stupid hats. Because I'm kind of looking forward to it. You know?
Look,
I want to get the propeller hat and just rock it.
I got-
Collar beanie.
I got a stupid hat coming in the mail. I have a all black MAGA hat coming in. The
murdered out one?
widowy Doc MAGA. Widowy,
opium hat.
Why did you get an all black on black MAGA hat?
because it was $7 on Amazon.
There's got to be a better reason
$7.
than
It was $7.
that. That hat is politically charged. There's a whole statement
Yeah.
behind it. You don't want to make that statement.
You heard me talk about football, right?
Yeah, you're a troll.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. There's a trucker hat here I want to buy. It's $14. It says IP in pools.
Oh, crispy.
That sounds kind of hard. Would you rock this hand?
No, I don't pee in
You
pools.
you rock this one.
Yeah,
I
sure
may
you
be
don't.
stupid. Or this one. You can't fix stupid. I love
No,
that.
I'd
phrase.
wear the cheap and dumb one because that is accurate.
I just had a funny,
Cheap and dumb.
I had a funny thought. This is
I want
how
one
you,
of those dump him shirts I see
I,
girls
I
wearing.
think I found the cure for retardation. Like this is how you cure like retarded people, not like people with Down syndrome or whatever, but like people who are just retarded. Just that guy we saw
Are very
getting a
bright.
tuna melt at Subway on flatbread, like that's a retard
Yeah.
right there.
People-
This is how you cure that: walnuts and Wordle.
walnuts and Wordle.
Walnuts and Wordle.
Like the food walnuts, like the
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
eating
that's
walnuts.
a brain
and
food.
Yeah.
And then playing Wordle.
And playing Wordle.
You don't play Wordle, do you?
No, we
I
don't.
I play Wordle.
'Cause I'm
I
not a
went
retard.
I didn't do
I went to college. I don't need to play Wordle.
I'm not a retard. I don't need to play.
Yeah.
I know enough 5-letter words.
I went to college. All right. I don't
Slim
need to
be
play
dropping
these
them $20, $5 words.
He heard peckish yesterday and almost lost his mind.
I'm not gonna lie,
$20
Austin, you look very good in your beret.
Which one?
I don't know.
The Puma one or just berets in general?
I thought you only had one beret.
He has two.
I have the Puma beret, and then I have a regular black French beret and a red one. But
have
after
three?
I saw a certain somebody we all know wearing the red one, I stopped wearing it.
Remember, it was annoying closing as I walked out the door.
That bitch stole my swag, man. Unbelievable.
You have a Puma beret?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
It says
I went
Puma
to the,
Sportswear on
I
the
went to the
band.
Puma store one time at the mall, and I asked them if they sold headbands. This is when I was working out. I wanted a headband because my head gets sweaty. Anyways, I asked him for a headband. The guy laughed at me. He didn't laugh like ah in my face. He was just like no. I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, you're an athletic store. You don't have fucking headbands. So I settled for a hat instead.
That
I
is
didn't-
strange.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you don't have headbands? It wasn't strange they didn't have them. It was strange his reaction. Like, he's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm not asking you for a fucking.
What if you're shopping for a girl?
I'm not asking for a Rivian truck here. I'm at the Puma store asking for athletic
for
shit.
a fucking headband, and
Yeah.
then you
I'm not
Google
asking
it.
you for a chainsaw. And
you
then it comes
Google,
up.
you Google Puma headband. It's the first thing that comes up.
It's 50 fucking options for it. Every color of the
Fucking
rainbow.
jackass.
And that's why you work at the mall, fucker. Sorry, I'm not
You
retail
also
shaming anyone.
worked at the mall.
So
yeah, when I was 18.
I had
I was
a
in high
uh,
school. When I was in,
I had a
we're not job shaming. I'm sorry.
I had a red
Retail workers.
beret in. I had a red beret, and I was wearing like a nice fit. I had a white tee, black overalls. Like I was looking crispy.
Oh.
I still have the fit on Instagram of me with the black beret. Mm-hmm. You know, I was looking a little spicy, but it was. It's a nice fit. Anyways, I got the red beret on, and somebody sends me a picture of Rerun from What's Happening, and I'm like, "Fuck this, man!" I'm like, I can't wear this ever again. You guys are very white. You guys don't know who Rerun from What's Happening is.
No, I don't.
You don't? I was expecting you might.
No.
But
Was that a TV show?
yes,
I watch
please pull up
cartoons.
Rerun from
What's happening? A sketch
What's
show?
Happening. Yeah,
That sounds
it
kind of
had a banging ass
What's
theme
cracking?
song,
What was it on?
like TV Land, shit like
Oh,
that.
I didn't
This
watch
guy's
no
an
TV
icon.
Land. I didn't-
Rerun.
This guy's definitely iconic. I've seen him. I've never seen the show. He looks like Fat Albert, kind of.
A little bit.
No disrespect.
You see him with the red beret?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the suspenders and the red pants and the blue
Let me see if
flannel.
I can find the theme song real quick.
Rerun.
I really want like I want like not a cowboy hat, but like the big like Chris Angel, Dave Navarro goth hats. You would call it a fuck ass hat.
A
That's
fuck
what I
ass
really
hat. I was
want,
just
yeah.
about to say that.
I want a fuck ass hat really bad.
I want
Like some
to.
big
I want
black obnoxious hat, and I could wear like a ring on every fucking finger and like 6
Here
necklaces.
it goes.
Look cool as
I
shit.
can see you dressing up
YouTube's
as
asking
Chris
me a question.
Angel.
Hold
I
up.
really want to dress
Here we
like
go.
Chris.
Did you
Angel.
vote for Kamala?
I voted for Chris Angel.
This is a banger.
I like it.
So this show is old
I
as
like
hell.
it.
70s.
Yeah, I never watched it. Yeah, I never heard of it then.
My dad watched
watched
a lot
Sanford
of
and
these
Son.
shows.
You showed me Sanford and Son. Like, I watched it with you.
To also touch on Sanford and Son, I think this is the first time we say rest in peace, Quincy Jones.
Rest in peace, Quincy Jones.
He was responsible for We Are the World, the Austin Powers theme song,
Oh, yeah. I
think we
the
talked about
Sanford
it
and
last-
Son
We
theme
did.
song. Did we?
I think we did.
so.
We covered
Okay,
it.
I'm
You
retarded.
talked the
I'm
Prince
sorry.
story.
Maybe
you
I
hear-
should be playing Wordle. I'm a
Did
little
you hear what
retarded.
came out about him though?
What?
What?
I don't know how true it is. Apparently, he did.
He was fucking with Michael Jackson.
He was like making a lot of rappers do things to him.
Oh.
From what I heard, I don't have.
It's a
Now-
different
I
era.
don't have a
believe it.
Now we
source.
know where Diddy learned it from.
I don't have a source.
It was the
but
Quincy party, and then it became the Diddy party.
I swear to God.
We should do today's Wordle on the pod.
That's too.
How about we
try.
don't and say we did?
What's a 5-letter word? It's fun. We can all do it.
Okay, penis.
It's not going to be penis.
Pussy.
It might be penis.
It's probably not going to be penis.
Is it going to be pussy?
It's definitely not going to be pussy.
Dog, this
hang
shit's
on,
too
hang on,
hard,
hang on.
bro. This
Hannah?
shit's too hard.
No, it's not.
I don't know
We-
any 5-letter
It's
words.
too hard. It's too hard.
We did one like a couple days, like weeks ago.
It's fun.
but
It's the day. It's the word of the day.
Even Quincy
And then we can
Jones is
incorporate it
fucking
into the episode.
How about
Tiger.
5-letter word. Tiger.
Yeah.
It's typically not an animal. I've never seen it be an animal.
it has to be like an
How the
adjective.
and it's
Fuck
not
you
also.
play
It's
this
also not
game.
like a plural. It's not like.
with an S.
How about pipes?
It won't be. That's what I'm saying. It won't be. It would be pipe before it would be pipes.
Water.
Even though it's not. Water. Let's try water. 2 vowels.
Nice.
W is a low likely word. All right, so it's got a T in there.
Oh, so you have to guess the word?
Now we can't use those letters. We know it's not these letters, but we know there's a T in the word. But if it was green, that means the T would be in the
In
third
that
letter.
spot.
All right, so there's a T in the middle of the 5-letter word. So again,
I always
it's
like to
not
go.
penis
I like to
and
go.
it's not pussy.
I like to go TH. With
How
these
about
kind
how
of
about
things.
taste?
There's
No,
no way.
because there's
Oh,
no
it's in the
E.
middle.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
gonna try TH because TH is a great. It could fit right, like those.
Think.
Let's do think.
There's an I.
There's an I, and we know where the T is not. This is where it gets tricky.
Ingot.
Fight.
INGOT. Oh.
Oh, there's no H, though.
There's no H.
I'm not smart enough for this.
Well, you could just guess after a while. Sometimes I just start putting shit together, and then eventually it hits me. I'm like, oh.
Huh. The T is not in the first slot?
It's not the first letter. It's
Or
not
the
the
third.
third letter. And the I is not the third letter. Listeners are like yelling. They're like, it's fucking.
Why
Yeah.
don't you guys figure it out?
People who played it
ish
already.
Right in. Right in. So you tell me Quincy Jones was fucking boys, too?
I heard he.
Damn, so everyone's gay?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't have any credible sources, but
Sources say Quincy Jones.
It's
Word
almost
on
like
the
being
street.
straight is being a contrarian nowadays.
Not even.
Unless you're like some kind of identity or something, like
in Hollywood,
Literally.
No, everywhere.
Dude, no, what it is,
if
Tim,
you're not going by a certain pronoun or you're bisexual or whatever,
Every
being a
girl-
cis white male, we are the most oppressed males. We are the most oppressed people in the world now.
Yeah.
It goes Chiefs fans and then cis white males right after. Being a Chiefs fan is
Chiefs
like being a Jew in
you just say all your
1944,
Chiefs,
bro.
Chiefs fans, Ferrari fans, Tigers fans, and then
Cis white males right after all of my
number
teams.
4. Now, Tim Dillon said it this weekend. It's like everyone you've ever respected is like two
Super
layers
gay.
away. No, 2 layers away from sex trafficking or fucking putting their hands on somebody. Like anyone you've ever respected, like touch somebody or sex traffic somebody or something.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before we start doing that once this podcast starts bringing in some dough.
no.
The Quincy X Diddy party.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I am going to speak for myself. You better like this early shit now because I promise you the money will change me. The money will change me.
Yeah, once you become a porn director, yeah, you're
The
gonna.
money will change
You will
me.
be a human sex trafficker.
I don't
Once
want
we're
to. I don't
recording this
want to
in the
direct
valley, bro.
porn. I want to direct amateur.
I want to
porn.
fund the studio. I didn't want to direct amateur.
Yeah, like
So you just want to hold the iPhone in the bedroom?
no.
That's
no.
cuckery. I
No,
think.
no.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to like
you're not
instruct
getting
The
them.
paid.
director's chair.
No. Somebody records. Somebody gets the angles, but I want to instruct them on what to do.
Ride him.
You want,
this.
you want them to act.
Yes, but not act.
You're a director.
Just
Not
follow
amateur.
instructions.
I respect it.
Then is it not amateur if you have a director, though?
Like if he's hitting it from the back and he ain't arching it right. Hold on. Cut.
Yeah,
like,
that's
Listen,
not
you
amateur.
arch it like this, and you go do it. That's amateur porn director sounds like a great
Are we
job.
going to have
That's
an amateur
not-
fluffer, too?
It's not a thing.
No,
No,
fluffing.
that is not amateur anymore.
No, fluffing is not amateur.
You're right because the phone has to just be set up in the corner of the room for it to be really
For
amateur.
it to be amateur, I feel like it's either a person recording, like a friend or something,
That-
Roku City on the TV in the background, or like a YouTube
and it
video
has
that's
to be in like a
paused.
bedroom or a car,
living room.
We can't come
or
away.
like a Target bathroom.
we can't avoid talking about porn
Freak out.
on the show.
We're all very damaged.
The show should just be
people.
called Freak
She
Hour.
brought it up. She brought it up. That was the first thing she thought
The
I was going to
face
do with
you
my,
made.
I would
with
like
my
to
money.
state in
like,
27,
"Don't blow my cover."
27 episodes, I have never brought up porn. It's always brought up to me.
Yes, thanks, Han.
It's probably
It's our
13
producer.
times where I've brought up porn. to be
We've
honest.
all done it.
Hey, I haven't been here in a minute.
Who's got the most porn
She's
numbers?
catching up.
Who's got the most numbers on porn?
We'll know at the end of the year.
Yeah. Porn,
With our
Pornhub
Spotify
rap.
rap, yeah, with their
Pornhub
Pornhub
rap.
raps.
Flair talked about porn 17 times.
Be on there commenting.
No, that'd
But
be great.
NASA said
Commenters
amateur
are-
They might
porn
as well make it
32
fun.
times.
If the phones are listening, they might as well make it fun.
Yeah, give us stats.
You talk shit about
Stats.
blanks 20 times.
You got banned on Instagram.
Hey, show
6
me
times.
your talking rap.
You
Otherwise,
told
I
that
won't
same
believe.
stale ass story 14 times.
You told me about how you played in the high school championship game 82 times this year, bro.
One
said
story you told at the beginning of the year ended up kind of changing, and you embellished some facts by February.
You switched up your sides.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
You sent the same dick pic to 10 girls.
Oh, now it knows.
man.
No, it knows dick pic. Well, yeah, it's got everything. It's
Now
your
here's
phone.
the thing.
You pissed off
Here's-
4,000
here's
people on
the thing.
Instagram. You are a 0.01%
Austin-
aggravator.
Austin, are you in jail on Instagram right now?
No, I actually just got my privileges yesterday.
Privileges.
I got my commenting privileges back. All they
Nice.
took away was commenting, and it's because
I wonder, it's because you're always so nice to people.
well, so
You're
Lando
always
Norris,
so supportive to
You can say,
random
"This guy
people on the
sucks."
internet.
Lando Norris started on pole position in Brazil, and he finished 6th place. Max Verstappen went from 17th to 1st place. Mind you, it was rainy. There's a lot going on in that race. But anyways, Lando Norris didn't finish ahead of Max Verstappen, and more importantly, he went from 1st to 6th. All I said was, this fella sucks. Now, you can interpret what I said instead of fella, but they took away my commenting privileges for a whole week. And to be honest, I was getting some likes. I had about 150 likes on that comment. People were in agreement.
Yeah, they should ban them too for
What
liking.
did I say wrong?
Aggravators.
So I got my privileges back right after the Lions game, and I was ready to lose them privileges, but I didn't lose my privileges.
What was
yet.
that story that when you said we should bring back bullying and someone
Oh,
replied?
so I said we should bring back bullying, and she says we should bring back, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And I said, to hell with that. To hell with that. With
that is a principle that you just
Yeah,
you do not live by that.
You need
No.
Instagram rap.
You live by the
bans,
sword.
the
You live by the
comments.
sword.
honestly, I will live and die by the sword, I think. And
By the
in
keyboard.
my faith, we believe the world ends with a war by sword. So maybe I cast the first blade.
Maybe the sword this time is a keyboard.
Keyboard sword.
Yeah.
Not a key blade, but
My
a key.
keyboard
I'm just
sword.
picturing a
Keyboard.
real sword with like letters all over it.
Some like
Keys.
white backpack rappers writing that down. Keyboard
I'm
sword.
picturing like a katana handle on one end, the keyboard in the middle, and then a blade right at the end of the
Are you
keyboard.
thinking of a katana or like a wide scythe?
Scimitar. Shout out
Yeah,
RuneScape.
yeah.
On the way here, me and
Scimitar.
Dame saw a license plate that said Jagex.
What?
Yes,
Certified RuneScape nerd.
big time, because we passed by him and he looked like comic book guy.
Oh.
I was like, he for sure is max stats on RuneScape, 100%.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Big
if you guys
ponytail.
know, but at the most efficient level, spending the most gold in that game, it takes over 5,000 hours to go max stats.
Jesus.
And that's only grinding stats. That's not doing anything else. Fuck that game. But it's so infectious. You want to talk about HTML or Flash games? That's one of them too.
Yeah.
That's an infectious
RuneScape?
fucking game.
Yeah, RuneScape
We call it
is nice.
cancer because you're lucky to not have it for a little while, but it always comes back.
I got
It's just
RuneScape
like cancer.
remission.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm in
right
RuneScape remission right now. Old school RuneScape remission.
I'm telling you, I was a kid.
I mean, and I'm getting the itch right now. I feel like I need to get checked out by another Flash game or Meat and Fuck Kingdom.
Meat and Fuck Kingdom, Steve. You said who?
Meat and huh?
You said meat and huh?
The fact it was up there, number one, 82 people said Meat and Fuck Kingdom specifically. Crazy.
Incredible.
I'm telling you.
Shout out Newgrounds.
Yeah.
Shout out Castle Crashers. We
Meat and
didn't
Fuck
shout
Kingdom,
that out
Steve.
either.
Oh, Castle Crashers, big time shout out.
That might be the GOAT Flash game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we had a good time with that.
Yeah.
The music was nice.
I love Castle Crashers.
It looked like a Newgrounds game. I think it was a Newgrounds game.
It started as
oh,
a
Alien
Newgrounds
Hominid
game.
was
Alien
also one
Hominid as
Newgrounds.
well.
That game is
Made
harder
it to the
than fuck.
PS2.
Yeah. No, RuneScape, 6th grade, I was so addicted to it. I told you guys this. I didn't say it on the pod, though. I used to have dreams where everybody talked with the yellow text above their head.
like
I was like, I had a RuneScape conversation with somebody in my dream. That's how much I was doing Wave 2. Wave 2, Rainbow text
Met a
or whatever.
female
Flash
player.
2. Was it Wave 2, Flash 1? Hey, guys. We'll trade accounts.
Oh, and that's how you get scammed.
Or they'd be
Get
like,
robbed.
I'm
used to scam people.
with Jagex. Let me trim your armor for free.
I used to be so shameless. I was like, oh, I'd go into the bank. I'd be like, finally, the orphanage is letting me use 30 minutes of computer time.
Oh.
I don't have much time to train and no money to pay, but can somebody please give me their mithril? Please give me their emerald. Please. I was begging for mithril.
You are crazy.
Oh.
And I would follow people around.
Young scammer.
You could just follow somebody.
Bro, I swear to God, if you're firing this shit up right now, I'm gonna think it. That's,
I
looked at. His
I don't
phone.
remember my username. I think PogBBC
It
got
might be
banned.
for the better.
I just want to see what my username is. That's all I wanted to check.
Flair.
I wanted to plug
sure,
my
that's all he
username.
wants to know. Yeah.
You look like someone who played Neopets.
I never played Neopets. I played Club Penguin.
That's
and
so
I played
disrespectful.
Toontown. That is disrespectful.
Neopets. There's
And
another one where you
and I played
Webkins.
Webkins. I did play Webkins.
You
got me there.
definitely played Webkins.
And
Hannah,
little brother.
I want to
He played
know.
it too.
I want to know how have you lived so long with such a disrespectful mouth?
What do you mean?
You look like you play Neopets.
What's wrong with Neopets?
You kiss your mother with
crazy.
that mouth.
I got her one time because I did say I think I said on the pod, I'm like, Hannah, you look like someone who like tried to get fucked up on Benadryl when they were younger.
You said that.
That's a good
Yeah.
one. That's a good
Yes,
one.
I remember.
What?
That was a good one.
Have you ever tried that?
Was I fucked up on jokes? I
No.
don't remember you telling me.
No,
that.
no. I feel like I've seen you hit a box mod vape out of a bong, and that's why I bring this up. It's like one of my favorite videos ever, ripping the shit out of a big fat fucking robot dick vape out of a bong.
That's funny.
It would probably kill me.
It was
And that's
9
why I was
years
wondering.
ago.
I saw that, right? And I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't put it past her if she had like a phase in high school where she tried to take like 5-6 Benadryl to see what would happen.
No.
You never did that?
No.
I've been
What's wrong
curious to
with
do it
that?
myself. Nothing's wrong with
Wait,
that.
was
I'm
I
just
there
saying.
when you said this to me?
Yes, you probably don't remember. You
Yeah,
just
no,
fucked
the
up.
way he
You started
phrased
robo-tripping.
I remember you were like, I don't know, you phrased it a certain way where it didn't even sound like an insult, but then it was like, damn.
He's really
It
good
wasn't
at
an
that.
insult. It wasn't an insult. It was just like, damn, like, is there a chance? We've all had our ratchet phases, you know what I mean? Like, we were younger. Like, I was definitely a big, like, you know, drinking $4 pints of whiskey
Let
in
me
my
get
buddy's
4
garage.
pints of the
you know?
whiskey.
Let me get a fucking bottle of Canada House.
no memory of this.
A double shot of whiskey.
Do you remember, it was so long ago, you were working at Tanya's, and me, Lucan, and these two girls pulled up.
E&J? Is that what I sold
Yeah.
you? Yeah, I already know. I sold you the E&J shooters,
Sold
bro.
us 2 shooters of E&J.
Vile.
It was winter.
Vile.
We went to the Ten Have in the winter and just drank these.
In the woods?
E&J shooters.
Yeah, I think I was
Oh my
we were like
God.
20 maybe.
You maybe just turned, like legally sell them. Yeah, the E&J shooter is rough, man. I don't know what the E and the J stands for, but none of them are good.
Never heard of these.
You never heard of E&J? It's like shitty Henny, you know.
What is that? Elijah and Juwan.
Yeah, that's what Dame said.
Dame's back there, guys, just so you know. He's been here.
And when I'm feeling broke, E&J by my side, Henny like $40. This shit about 25.
Hey! Oh my
I
God.
love you, E&J.
Yo.
I did not come up with that. There's a video guy singing that.
I remember
for real
hearing
as
that,
hell.
yeah.
I'll give you guys the E&J XO from my memory too. You know what's funny? He's like, I forget like birthdays and shit like that, but I'm like, I remember when I sold my friend shooters of E&J XO. Hey, core memory, baby.
Man,
what do you want me to
I
do?
need some. E&J.
Shit gave you rad poisoning for sure. Did you guys?
Oh my god.
Did you guys ever have a really?
That's awesome.
You
I went
guys-
up to that bitch and I just.
Oh no! Our table, it's broken.
That bitch was like, and I was
Yeah.
like, and then by that night I was on the cord like,
You guys need to take shrooms and then play with this.
Fuck that.
Oh,
That'd
this
be the
on
most annoying
shrooms?
episode ever. That'd be the most.
Hold on, I got the best picture of Flair this weekend.
oh,
Oh yeah. Pull that out in a fur coat.
He was smelling perfumes in a fur
Nice.
coat,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
and it was the best.
I was having a ball, dude. I was having a ball, and then I ended up getting very sick that night.
Did you throw up?
Yes, actually.
You know what I'm
in
kind
front
of
your
glad I'm not
girlfriend?
seeing on my timeline anymore? The fake, like, Sigma influencer. You know, like, your Andrew Tates, the people who hang around that guy.
You
And
don't see it anymore.
I don't see it no more. like
Has it been wiped out?
the fake like philosopher and like the Stoics of Instagram.
No more
you
nose
know.
tape guys.
No,
Have you
no,
just
no,
commented
no.
like "go fuck yourself" on a lot of those?
On-
Andy Elliott for sure.
on Andy Elliott,
He's my
he
least
probably has
favorite.
me blocked,
That guy
yeah.
fucking sucks.
Andy Elliott sucks, bro. He's like the biggest fake fucking, the most fake Stoic I've ever seen in my life, bro. It's bad.
He's a fucking car salesman. You think this guy? Is
Yeah.
thinks he's like a
throw
military
that in
drill
the
instructor.
throw that word in the Wordle real quick. Stoic. That's a
Stoic.
5-letter John.
There you go.
I think
That's
there's
got
no
an I and a
There's
T.
no S.
You show?
Yeah.
He
Pull
checked.
that up.
It's not
Pull
on
that
a
up.
timer.
I got a feeling.
That is a good word. Stoic
It's the
is
word?
not how I describe him.
We weren't even looking at that bitch.
Holy shit, that
It
was
was
actually
Stoic.
the word.
I just I'm like, there's an I and a T, and it's 5 letters. Throw that bitch up in there.
I thought there was no S. I was wrong.
The Stoic.
Wow.
I need to start playing Wordle.
Man,
Wordle's
shout out
fun.
I need
Andy
to start
Elliott.
playing Wordle.
You
That
could,
brought
it
it up.
tracks your like streak.
Shout out Andy Elliott. Shout out Tristan
Nose-
Tate. And
shout out nose tape.
I got it in
Yeah.
2 a few times. When you get it in 2, it's all luck. If you get it in 1, it's 1,000% luck.
Yeah.
And
That's a
sometimes it's usually a word you know. But there's
Yeah.
times where I had to look up the word after. I'm like, I just
Yeah.
guessed
No way.
this.
Stoic. I never say that word.
That was so cool.
Stoic is good.
Stoic.
I wish we didn't use it to describe such a bitch, but he
Yeah,
just wishes he
yeah.
was stoic.
Fucking man.
That was the equivalent of like being backwards on a basketball court and throwing it behind you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
yeah.
bullshit.
Shooting a backward shot.
Yeah.
That was like lethal shooter.
Or what if
shooting a
what if I
gummy
was
in a
like
water
what if I was
bottle.
like it's the word and everyone was like oh and I was like I'd put it in your face like no hell no
Sit your dumb ass down.
sit
It
your
ain't the
dumb
word.
ass down just like in the videos where they get
Yeah.
their ass you made it really fucking shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Did you guys see lethal shooter shoot the gummy bear in a water bottle
From
Yeah.
the 3-point
range?
line, laying down.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? He was laying down. The first one, he bricks it and he goes, I understand it now. And he
Yeah.
makes the second one. I'm worried for this man's safety. This
Yeah.
is like the guy who created the water-powered car and then, like the oil companies killed him.
Yeah.
I think big basketball might kill lethal
Adam
shooter,
Silver
bro.
might kill him.
Yeah.
I
He's unlocked the
understand it
secrets of
now.
ball. We can't let this get out.
Do you think he's like fucking a bitch and he's like missing
I understand it now.
and he's like I understand it now.
Yeah.
he starts
I
he
read
starts
the
pumping from like
comments.
he starts
still wet in
pumping from
my
the other
ass.
side of the bedroom.
I
I
read the
understand
comments.
it now.
I still, a gummy bear in a water bottle hole is pretty crazy, but like,
fucked up.
I still think the paper ball in the straw is the craziest
Shooting a
thing.
paper
And it's
ball in
like
a straw
from
is
table
fucked up.
distance. It's like from 7 feet away.
He shot a paper ball into a straw.
Like he crumpled up the straw wrapper and shot it in
Holy
the straw.
And he
shit.
does it consistently. He like learns how to do it and he just can't stop. It's
Yeah.
crazy. He's a good he
Beer
sold his
pong
soul to the
hates
devil.
him.
No, he
shooter.
got basketball autism, jumper autism.
He's Darius's real father.
yeah, 100%.
Once he hears Darius stim, I understand it now.
Contrary to prior belief, my username on Instagram is Locked In Legend, but it's not based off of that fucking idiot Davis Clark and the Locked In podcast. The real heavy hitters giving
Oh,
the
David, I
spreadsheets.
forgot about him for a sec. Yeah,
The guy who
yeah,
shit
Try and get
himself
on
when he
there.
was running. So he says Locked In a lot, but where I got it from
All
was
the time.
Lethal Shooter. He
Stay
says
locked
stay
in.
locked in, no excuses.
That's where I first started.
Shoot the ball.
Wow.
I can't miss twice, which he doesn't really miss twice. He doesn't miss twice a lot.
I don't give a fuck. if
He's
you
the
got-
fucking man.
I don't give a fuck if you got no arms, no legs. Shoot the ball. No excuses. I don't care if you're fucking dumb, deaf, and blind.
Shoot.
the ball.
Stay locked in.
I don't care if you don't exist. I'm going to say it one more time. Say it with me. Shoot the ball.
I don't know what the most impressive one is.
The gummy.
The gummy is pretty crazy. The fact the gummy was laying down too was
Yeah, I think he might be investigated, dude. I think Adam Silver doesn't like
I
what he's been
understand it
seeing.
now.
Saying that is some ice cold shit. Saying, I understand it now.
and then
boom.
just waxing it the next one.
You know, you said a minute ago I missed the election and I was looking at you crazy, but I do too because now ain't nobody texting me.
Yeah, my phone's dead.
Tries.
Dry as
Yeah.
fuck.
Now nobody's texting me. I'm so fucking like lonely.
My phone was banging during the election. They really wanted my vote.
Every time I got a text, I got a little. Oh, is it you again?
Now we got to go back to Wingstop commercials during football. No flex zone.
I just need a bitch with the Charlie
Bam.
Kirk gums.
The Charlie. Oh,
I needed a bitch with the gums like Charlie
Big
Kirk.
gums. Oh
I need that. Ooh.
man, you see a lot of girls like that on the apps when on my time on there. A lot of big gum.
Charlie
girls.
Kirk's gums are doing the Dave Portnoy. They're standing
be
on the
Photoshop-
tip
is
of
he
the
a
show.
Photoshop
bro.
him?
This can't be real. I need a bitch with the gums, man.
Does she have the engagement gums? Like those?
Listen.
The
You see 'em?
military wife gums.
Yeah, she'd be getting engaged at 22 and engaged with the
With
big
them
fat
gums.
gums too.
He's
How's
so
that happen?
creepy. I don't know.
Does that have a name? Or is it just big gums?
Does
it have like a medical name? Can we find this out? Yeah,
Gummy as hell.
Gummy smile.
Oh, gummy smile. You know, it is what it is.
Gingival hyperplasia.
Gingival hyperplasia. Of course.
Hyperplasia.
Why didn't we try that for the Wordle of the day? Hypoplasia. Try that. Try that tomorrow.
Is there a Wordle
Except
with
for 5
longer
words.
words?
No.
Because 5 ain't doing it for me. I'm too smart for that.
I need a 32.
Trust me,
word.
you're
I need
gonna
a
have phone
32
5.
letter one. Yeah.
Trust me. There's a lot of words with 5 letters.
Penis.
Give me a baker's
Chief.
dozen.
It was Chief. I've seen it be Chief.
That's right.
It was Chaos recently.
Oh, that's dark.
What's fun about it is it tracks your streak. It tracks how many times you've won it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's once a day.
Statistics.
It's once a day.
Yeah.
You just do it once a day.
Use code had to when downloading Wordle to get 1 free cheat code.
To get 1 extra try.
There's another game though that's bullshit called Connections. And listeners, if you know what I'm talking about, it's like imagine it's 12 different words, and you have to group them in 4.
Oh.
So, or is it 12? 4, 8.
See, it's this confusing.
16.
You can't even remember. 16. Yeah.
You got to group them
that
in
sounds
4.
more my
4
speed.
4 groups of 4. And it's bullshit. It's like, what do they have in common? It tricks you too. It'll be like 3 words. It's like Times New Roman. You're like, that's fucking with me. But they don't go together. They're just there to fuck with you. Times goes with something else that has to do with, you know.
So that is the more high-level intellectual version.
I think
of
so.
Wordle.
It's more like trivia
So,
and
you know,
random shit, you know.
For all you big brain listeners, Wordle is like logic, and what is this other game called?
Connections.
Connections is more like J. Cole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's for more intelligent players of the New York Times game.
Listeners, go ahead and write in. Send us a text on the description. What's your game?
What's your game? What are you playing? What are you playing
Cat
right
soup.
now?
What are you playing right now?
I just beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I fucking loved it. It took me forever.
I was going to
Highly
say
recommend.
my question of the week would have been, what's your favorite video game soundtrack?
Oh, yeah.
Because you
yeah.
brought up 2K14 and how that's just a masterpiece of its own.
I know y'all got one. I know y'all got y'all faves.
Oh, I don't mind a rainbow bar. I like my paradise on earth. Yeah, yeah.
Is it 14?
Fuck yeah. Used to
I'm
shoot
more of a
around.
13 guy.
I used to just get the Doritos and just shoot around for hours as LeBron.
I'm a 13 kind of guy, but that's not my favorite soundtrack. I wouldn't say. That's
Well,
a tough one.
Yeah, what's your favorite game soundtrack? Right now, mine's is Persona 4 because I just beat it. That music is infectious. It's known to get stuck in your head. It's an earworm.
Mine probably is a Persona game.
Persona 4 is
probably
fucking
5.
awesome. But yeah, write in. What's yours? What's
Or
yours?
2K13.
We got 12 minutes.
Okay.
I thought that was the end. We asked the question. Well, now you got 10 minutes to think about that and ponder your.
No, we don't have to
favorite
go
video
the
game
whole
soundtrack.
12.
Hey,
We could just play sounds for 12 minutes.
yeah, shut the fuck up and listen to these sweet sounds off the soundboard, baby. Yeah. Play some hoop-related songs. That was louder than fuck. Oh my god. This will definitely pick up.
They play that at NBA games.
The Addams Family music.
I guess so.
I never heard that.
I feel like
again.
they play it at hockey
everything.
games. Yeah.
You know what sucks? If you go to an NBA game live, it's like they can't go like 2 fucking seconds without playing some shit. They have to play something at all times.
That's how Red Wings
It's
games
like
are,
brain
too.
rotted. Wings games like that. I haven't been to one. I haven't been to a Wings game in a long time. I haven't been to a hockey game.
They
in a
play
minute.
like
Hi, my name is
dubstep in
Trey.
between
I got a
songs.
basketball
It's whack.
game.
They do
Really?
that at
Plays.
Tigers games. There'll be a strikeout, just go. And there's gonna be a big K graphic, and it's like this is the first inning, man. Like fucking relax.
Low-key,
People
I
are still
love it.
finding their seats. They're getting
Gets
beer.
ya hype.
They're sneaking in their E&J XO shooters. The dubstep gotta go.
Pizza Hut. When's the last time
Just
you
play
had
chill
pizza?
lo-fi. Fucking centuries. I haven't had pizza in a
I'm
jillion years. I
hungry,
don't know
dude.
where a Pizza Hut is.
I can't eat more Del Taco. I can't do it.
There's nothing wrong.
What?
I've just
You've been eating it a lot?
Every time he comes over here,
I get Del Taco,
Yeah, 'cause
and
of
then
Rogan Studio.
the other day, like I think my sister and I got Taco Bell. Like I can't do it right now.
no fast food taco.
Yeah,
Do we want to talk about how I got hit on in the Taco Bell drive-thru?
Oh
Yeah,
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 you can
how'd
talk
that
about
go?
that. We weren't
I
there.
forget. How did he start off with?
Didn't he ask you?
I think he
Why
said
don't you tell us?
it's
I
coming fresh,
forget.
just like you.
Yeah, he said your
That's pretty
food's coming
smooth.
fresh.
I
just
gotta
like you.
take that one.
I'm going to show y'all
Didn't he say-
a pair of pants real quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Do y'all think that this is dick riding or not? Because I
Yes.
saw this in my ad. I'm like, this is dick riding. They have him on your pants.
That's whack as
It's a
hell.
picture of Michael Jordan going up for a dunk on
His
a pair
pants.
of Nike pants. Nike
His hand
jeans.
is right by your dick.
It's like a printed picture of Michael Jordan in a basketball game.
So if the
On
guy
pants.
who rizzed you up shows up to the first date wearing that.
$200 fucking dollars.
Oh.
Is he cracking or no?
But didn't you say he had a third leg?
No. He
those
asked
pants
me.
won't work for him.
First, he asked me how old I was, and I was like, "How old are you?" And he's like, 21. I said, "I'm 28." And he said something like, "I like him old," and I was like, "Okay, I'm
Okay.
old." And then he's like, "You got a boyfriend?" And I just said yes. And then he's like, "Does he have a third leg?"
What'd you say?
I said,
No.
"Yeah."
Oh,
And he was
nice.
like, "If you didn't, you gotta try the
It's good you're sticking up for your boyfriend.
imaginary
The
boyfriend."
fake boyfriend. He's hung.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then he made a joke about how I need to see black boys. And then he gave me my food. It was fun.
There was,
Was
an
it all
extra
correct?
Cinnabon delight. In
Yeah.
there.
Ooh,
Nice.
yummy.
He was a
yummy.
good-looking boy, but
Hey, when I went to Del Taco that one time,
gave
they
him a
wrote
chance.
they put a smiley face on my bag and
Oh.
said "come back soon" or something like
He
that.
was trying to.
But I remember dealing with some just regular like a dude.
I've never wrote down anything on anybody's food in food service.
Never, not
Never.
once.
Come
I've never
back
been
soon.
that bold. Yeah.
I never want them to come back.
It said
soon.
"come back soon for seconds" is what it said.
Oh, they wanted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Relax.
He was trying to fuck.
I do.
Relax.
This was in the summer, like right
I
before,
did
right before
write
summer.
"you rock" on a bar tab one time. Does that count? I wrote "you rock" with a smiley face.
That's nice. But "come back soon for seconds."
Never said that.
What does that mean?
It means he's coming
Because
back later.
seconds means like today.
When you're feeling peckish, you can circle back.
That's the word of the day, peckish.
Yeah. When you're feeling a little peckish, you don't want a whole meal. Maybe you just want a cheesy roll up and a spicy potato soft taco. Keep it light.
Right,
Peckish.
cheesy fester potatoes. And
Oh,
a,
cheesy fester potatoes.
and
Hey, let me get two cheeser fester potatoes, 2 big Mountain Dews.
Yep, and
Y'all ain't got the Liberty Blast. God damn it, Biden! They got rid of all my fucking USA Dew flavors.
They took her dude.
Can't get no Liberty Brew in my fucking goddamn Taco Barrel.
damn dog.
Let me get 2 cheese.
What's the best limited time Mountain Dew?
Whiteout was really good from when we were children. That was a good one.
voltage.
Oh no! Game Fuel. Halo 3 Game Fuel.
Yes.
right.
Halo
Yes.
3 Game
I was gonna
Fuel.
say it's either Livewire or Halo 3 Game Dew or Game. Fuel.
Livewire's trash. The orange one.
It was cool because it looked cool and you were a kid. It wasn't that good, but it had power.
I'm still like pooping funny because of Livewire.
I am too from Monster M80.
Yeah, oh, man.
Not from all the gum you ate, you swallow.
No, I think I passed all the gum.
They said the gum just goes right through. I watched
Yeah.
a video, one of them Vsauce type dudes.
I think that was just my mom trying to scare me.
Is that his name? The guy that does like
Hey,
science?
Vsauce, Michael here.
Yeah. I like him.
He's all right.
He taught me.
He
shit.
has a subscription thing.
to his feet. What are his
no,
wiki feet?
No,
Wiki
no,
feet,
no,
wiki-
no.
It's the WikiFeed section. Is Mountain Dew on WikiFeed?
He has a subscription thing. It's like ThinkBox. It's like $20 or $50 a month.
Yeah.
But there's some cool gadgets in there.
They got it. Pop?
They got it. There's cool gadgets in there.
What,
It's always like
what?
some cool toy.
Like a knife? A
Hang
toy? What kind of toy?
There's only one rating.
What kind of toy are we talking?
There's only one rating. They give him
For
5
Mountain
stars.
Dew? Or for who?
Gotta
Michael
give him
Stevens
5
wiki
stars.
feet.
Michael Stevens. Nice. Man, fuck Netflix.
Nobody's
and chill.
seen his feet.
I'm trying to Mountain Dew you.
I love that one guy who's like, nah, Netflix and chill is really not my thing. I'm more of a mushrooms and
It's called
fuck
it's
kind
called
of
the
guy.
Curiosity.
I love that guy. That's so me, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mushrooms and fuck.
That's a good first
no,
text.
no movie. No movie. The mushroom is the movie.
Fellas, that's a good first text. You want to hang out?
It's called
I
the
don't really wanna Netflix
Curiosity
and chill.
Box.
You gonna get one? You should
No.
get one. We can review it on the pod. Curiosity Box sponsored the pod.
So
Use
it
promo
has
code had
the
to.
Schmoyer sundial, the antique Boar Adam
What is
shirt.
this?
It's the Think Box from
This
Vsauce
Neil,
Michael.
This Neil deGrasse Tyson ass
Rainbow
shit.
diffraction chocolate mold. Why are you so
Oh, it's
sweet?
Vsauce.
Aw,
With like wire puzzles. But there was like cooler stuff back in the day.
I bet.
I'll never forget. I saw the clip of Neil deGrasse Tyson figuring out hat size.
The
He's like, I wanted a
Assassin's
top
bottle
hat.
that
I was
pours
like, sure
3
you did.
different liquids depending on how you pour it.
So you can poison people.
Yeah.
What are you going to use that for? To
I
poison
don't know.
people?
It's just some cool nerdy shit. Or you can honey pack
If you have
somebody
that in your
without
house,
them-
that's a red flag.
Hey, give me $50. I'll buy you some cool shit.
You can honey pack somebody without them knowing.
Yeah, honey for drugs. Giving the
That's-
boner pill to your boy. Put a Rose Sparks in there. The emoji pill. Might gotta try it. Do not buy this. I see you on the website. I see you looking at it. You put
No,
your address
because
in there.
this
Don't buy
this
this.
box is weak as fuck. Like it used to
You want
have
the-
cool shit in
You
there.
want the good one.
There used to be really cool shit in there.
I'm gonna launch Soda Box, where it gives you 12 different sodas every month to try. Someone probably already did that. They stole my idea again. Fuck.
So it had like this sand that's like magnetic. It has like this weird slinky thing. It has one of those like magnetic balls, like the electrified balls.
What do you need any of this as a 30-year-old man?
Don't worry about it.
What do you
And
need
then,
these toys?
so it was an
This
hour.
is just more fucking junk.
more
You just
shit.
have
No,
laying
no, no,
around
no,
your
no,
fucking
no,
house.
shit.
Wait.
It's just shit,
It's an
dude.
Shit
hourglass.
box.
It's an hourglass with real diamonds in there. Time is money.
Oh, I'm sure for $25 they'll put real diamonds in
It's
an
like
hourglass for
diamond
you.
fragments. Like they're not worth,
You know what that is?
You know what it is?
a
It's
fucking
shit
thing.
fragments.
It's BS.
Can we get a toilet flush sound in here?
And look at him cookie crisping with the box. Doesn't it make you want it?
No, it doesn't make me want it. It makes
Not
me
at
want
all.
to admit that.
Curiosity box promo code had to for $20.
I'm not very
off.
curious.
Yeah, Curiosity Box sponsored the pod.
I'm not curious. That's like getting a
Someone do it.
magician's
He
set.
should give us one to review.
What's wrong with that?
I'll review it with the Neil voice.
All right,
wrong
we're gonna save this for next episode.
What's wrong with magicians?
Flair's desire to be a magician.
Chris Angel, come on the pod, bro.
Okay, you're not going to look
David
like Chris
Blaine.
Angel.
Chris
You
Angel.
don't get to be Chris Angel. You have to
I
go
don't-
through
I don't
Chris
wanna-
Virgin first.
I don't want to be Chris Angel. I just want him to come on the podcast. You guys ever notice he kind of has a lisp? We're gonna ask him about.
I haven't watched in a while. Can we watch later?
Yes, we should.
Maybe
watch
not
some
tonight.
Iron Creek.
I
I'm
can't
not gonna
tonight.
lie. I saw a clip of him, and he's like, I don't use my powers for gain. And then all the camera guys and the producer are like, come on, give us a number on fucking roulette. And he's like, all right, who's got like $5 or something? And he puts a chip. He waves the money over the whole roulette table. 18. Sure as shit, it's
Bang.
18.
It was
That's
not.
why it was. I swear to God.
I mean, in the show, it
I'm
was.
sure that was all raw, unedited footage of Chris
Yeah, yeah.
Angel.
Nobody's
acting-
better than David Blaine.
Chris Angel's better than David Blaine because he got
David
more
Blaine
swag.
is shitting on him.
You think
Chris
David
Angel
Blaine
can
could make
levitate.
David Blunt's disappear?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
He can make his weight.
I hope so.
Yes.
He can make David Blunt's 160 pounds.
David Blunt.
I remember
Chris Angel can
he
make him
barfed
levitate.
up a frog on a lady. He made a frog appear. Watch this. Can I see your wine glass? And then he just.
Yeah, the frog one's great.
Yeah.
So he just
That's
had
not
that
even
bitch chilling in
magic.
his
He just has one
has
in
a
his
frog
stomach.
in his stomach.
He empties his stomach of all like different shit. He does like a fast, and he just drinks water all day to keep it alive.
And he's just in the
And he
bath.
just lives in his stomach. That's not magic. That's just
It's
weird.
so weird.
He just in the bathroom, like with a frog in his stomach. Then he goes like, "Fuck." He finds the first lady he sees. Give me a glass.
I remember.
Here's a
I
frog.
remember with Kanye, he stuck a
better
like
pay my
a
fucking
needle
tab
through
if
his
you do
hand.
that.
Like he found like the most hollow point of your hand,
Yeah.
and just slowly took an ice pick through it.
Yeah. He did that on Rogan, I think. Or
That
no,
guy's
he
a
talked
fucking
about it.
nutcase.
He had a good Rogan episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can he
One time he was
levitate?
on like a Wendy Williams show or something, and he like swallowed a string and it came out of his eye.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
I almost passed out in my living room.
He's great on
watching
those
it.
shows.
David Blaine's cool as shit.
Nobody else is doing that. Like you
No.
will not get a guest that does that. I remember when he failed, we all stood up all night. It was on TV where he was going to hold his breath forever, like in fucking New York. He was going to be
Yeah.
like 12 minutes or 20, 30 minutes or
He
something
went for
ridiculous.
7 and passed out. I think
Yeah, he couldn't do it. And it was just everybody.
7 is still crazy.
I give him credit, but he must have felt like shit after that. That's why we didn't see him for a while.
He lived underwater for a week. Like he was underwater for a
Yeah,
week.
nuts.
And when he got out, his hands were so pruned.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
Do you know your hands prune? It's
For grip.
Yeah, your hands are adapting to the water.
Yeah.
It's like a superpower.
Yeah.
It's not because they're just wet.
But his shit was super pruny.
Yeah. Oh, I
We
bet.
should go to Vegas and see a magic show. I've always wanted to. But even better, after the magic show, I even have a better suggestion. We can go to Cablb, C-A-B-L-P, Cablb,
Yeah,
the number one restaurant in Las Vegas, which Cablb stands for Chris Angel's Breakfast, Lunch, and Pizza. So we can get a magic
Where is it?
meal. It's
That's
in Vegas.
the acronym.
Too
It's at
far.
Moapa
fuck's
Valley
sake.
Boulevard.
Too
We're
far,
gonna
too far.
hit up Chris Angel's restaurant and we're gonna go
It's
see
okay.
a Chris
Adam
Angel
knows how
magic
to
show.
do Vegas right.
You right. You right. We going for F1 and
Cablb.
They make your food disappear.
if Wordle is ever Caplable, I'm deleting that.
It'll be funny to go there because I got a good one for him.
Chris Angel's
I'm gonna make
Breakfast,
my
Lunch, and
tab
Pizza.
disappear.
Oh,
I'm gonna disappear.
you can't dine and dash on Chris
Chris
Angel.
Angel's gonna steal your dick. I'm gonna make your balls disappear.
Well, now I have your fucking wallet, rough guy, and your Apple Pay. How about that?
Is this your social security card? That wasn't even on me.
Is this your birth certificate?
Mind
You
free.
try to punch him, fucking, you smudged my makeup.
yeah,
because I'm
the
force
mind
choking
freak.
you. Mind freak! There's no reality.
What
Oh,
band
banger.
was he in?
The Chris Angel band. Cab. Chris Angel band.
We done with the Chris
All
Angel.
right,
Cab,
guys.
the Chris
write,
Angel band.
Write in about your favorite soundtrack,
Favorite magician.
video game, any song from any game or movie, or your favorite Chris Angel mind freak moment.
Yes. Either or, we'll take it.
Making the elephant disappear.
Making the elephant disappear. That's Austin's choice. Mine was when he just barely did a tippy toe, where he was floating 1 inch off the ground.
It was actually
it was just a perspective trick where it looked like he was floating.
Hater.
What was yours?
My favorite Chris Angel trick. When he won that money on roulette, of course.
All right.
Number 18.
There
Lucky
you have
number
it,
18.
guys.
My lucky number.
Take it easy. Bye. We love you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next week.